got actually got a lot to talk about. First thing I want to apologize about yesterday so far. I fell a nap, apparently. My nap basically took a nap. I did not know how exhausted I was. Basically, almost woke up today. I need one thing over here because I was a little bit running a little bit behind. As y'all can see, that we're a little bit late. I'm running a little bit, but we actually have a lot to talk about. And I spelled defendant. I got one of the. That sucks. We're gonna correct that also. But I actually have a lot to talk about today involving Diddy. And actually, shout out to Tissa Tales.
Good morning, everybody. I'm glad I was on mute.
I was
cussing. Are you just gonna get on here first thing and to start talking about Tissa Tales? That's where you get all your info now, huh? Boy. I thought you're this big bad journalist. You got all the sources. Now you're getting your sources from a YouTuber? We thought so.
She basically just said
we figured that
we had previously.
Good morning, everyone. It's Friday.
And that was basically we're gonna get
Happy
this,
Friday,
if
everybody.
you recall,
Happy Friday.
There was
what's up,
two charges.
Brandon Soldier, Michael Myers.
Brendan was charged with. It was actually two charges. And what ended up happening was
I woke up on the right side of the bed today.
Charged with
you get a drink. I think that's all I need.
Charges went away. I actually was in here talking about it at one time, and I video on it. I don't know if we did. I believe it was a video that we had did on it, and somebody pulled up into the comment section and was like, "They just dropped the other because it's not a crime in that particular state." Yeah, I do understand that these were federal charges.
Shut up.
Just so we can be clear, these were federal charges. These weren't just regular charges. These were federal charges.
What charges?
So to say one of the charges was dropped.
What's up, James?
It's not illegal in that particular state. It was federal charges.
What charges?
And this is what I mean by often we get people, they don't really know what they're talking about.
Yeah, you don't.
But they want to be a part of the conversation so badly that they just say anything. And then if you be like, you're wrong about this thing, they be like, but it's my opinion. And I'm not trying to say I can't stand those guys, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. I can't stand those guys. I can't stand people that try to hide behind being wrong as something being their opinion. Well, okay, so you don't know what you're talking about. Instead of just saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, they say, oh, but it's my opinion. But we're talking about factual information. We're not talking.
But actually, you're not. You're not. Because if you're going to Tissa Tales, you're not getting factual information. Of course, it does sound good, and she's right a lot. But she clickbaits a lot too. She'll rehearse the same information 5 times for another video.
Talking about things that are opinion based. We're literally talking about things that are.
Then why ain't they in jail? Why isn't he in jail?
Literally, just so we can be clear. So that doesn't make any sense.
Going off of?
And y'all bananas. With that being said, let's give a shout out to the first person that pulled up into the chat already before the show even started. Shout out to Jet Lee. Salute my.
I gotta see what kind of retards pull up over today. They heard this man said the inflation was at 10%. Boy, if you don't cut it out, what's good, Wookie? Yeah, we're live. I know. Right along with you. Yep, that's us.
Shout out to all of the people who support the platform.
Yeah, all those people. Shout out to all those people.
Holla at me all the time.
Shout out to all those
hit
people.
Me up on Instagram. Y'all send me good vibes, good energy. Shout out to all of you guys.
That's what you
I know I give a shout out a lot to the people who donate. But also just shout out to the people that don't really pull up. They be like, yo, Jack, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Shout out to you guys also. Definitely all of the shout outs. Let me move this tab down real quick and then let's get to this conversation. What up, Jet Lee? What up, Brandon Washington? What up, Jet Lee? What up, Brandon Washington? Hope everything is going well with you. I want to be clear about something. And I don't want there to be no misunderstandings.
And I don't want there to be no misunderstandings. You say
One of
that
the
every
reasons
time.
why this particular situation is important was is currently going on with the individual that has decided that they're going to work with the government. Let's just be clear. They're working with the government. This is not one of those, they're working with the government. Let's just be clear. They are 100% working with the government. I dropped a...
Yeah, they are, Jack, working with the government.
What I was trying to explain
all
before,
the information them working
when
for
we
the
did a
government,
video,
don't you? That's
was
what I'm
that
talking
there was
about.
2 charges that he had.
You don't even have the right information,
one
bro.
of the charges. Now, I wasn't 100% sure
Shout out to my
why they dropped the
dude,
charge,
dog,
but obviously,
hold on,
the
Jack.
reason why I would assume...
Hold on, Jack, before we even get started. Sir. I have to give my proper respects and my proper dues to the people that support this channel, sir. Shout out to Dog Sold with the 777 drop. That's a lucky number, baby. He said, fuck the haters. Fuck the haters. Make them mad. Make them mad. Making them mad. We're making them mad. You see, I didn't have to make that one up, Jack. That actually came through. So shout out to you, dog, for actually having a drop come through. I appreciate you, G. It will go to something well worth it. That's a fact.
That they dropped charges because they were in negotiations with him and his lawyer.
And the fact
There's
is,
no other reason.
BBN, they know it too, because I'll prove it.
So there was 2 charges against Brandon.
Not
one
you.
of the charges were dropped. Now, after hearing, shout out to Tissa Tells, what she had to say on it, I 100% understand why one of the charges were dropped. They're changing. Well, the deal that they decided to give him basically was, we're not sending you to jail. You aren't going to jail. But what we will do is we're going to send you to a program. They do this often for various different reasons. But the argument here for why this is an acceptable response to the charges that he was hit with is that he doesn't have a history, or this wasn't a violent crime. He doesn't have a history of violent crime. Also 9 times out of 10, what they're also going to say is that he has a drug problem. Copy? They're 100% going to say he has a drug problem, or he has an alcohol problem, or he has some kind of behavioral problem. And by doing this, what you're actually doing is you're helping him, because this individual needs help. They don't need punishment. Just so we could be clear. So Sean Combs, accused drug mule, was arrested in the Miami airport. His name is Brendan Paul. He was arrested at the same time that 2 of Diddy's I'm about to say something. 2 of Diddy's homes were raided. Now, I got a question if anybody has ever thought about this. Anybody ever thought about he was probably working with the feds even before this happened? Has anybody thought about that?
No, we never did.
And he already had been working with the feds? I don't know if anybody thought about that. That this is all a game. This is all a charade. I'm going to say something that the government hates. The feds, the police, they all hate. And this is something academics did, and it's going to bite them in the ass. They hate when y'all try to pretend like you're smarter than them. Many of these police officers, if not all of them, especially when you reach that plateau in which they've reached, they take their job extremely seriously. They don't like to hear people who they believe to be guilty of a crime say things like,
so
they don't got nothing on me. There's not a crime they can prove.
Who gives a fuck? What
they don't like to hear that. Because by you saying that, one, you're insinuating that they're incompetent. And two, you're literally saying that you're smarter than them if they believe that you actually committed any of these crimes. This is not something that they like. That's one of the reasons why your man, I believe, DJ Academics, made his situation worse. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Like we're going to talk about Drake.
Anybody went to jail yet?
Later.
No.
So
they're just talking about
so we can
about crimes, and
he was caught. There was cocaine charges
for,
and there were also marijuana candies that he had. The marijuana candies is what I believe they
candies. You
took
might
away.
Be a big time fucking.
And I'm assuming that they took that away. Before people were trying to say that they got rid of that charge because it's marijuana is legal. This is federal. We're talking about federal. We're not talking about state. I believe they most likely took it away is because of all of the marijuana that would have turned into trafficking. While whatever was the amount of cocaine he had, they could have said it was for personal use. And if they could say it's for personal use, that changes the charge. Whereas if they were saying that he was taking these drugs from one place to another in order to sell them, that creates trafficking. If he was taking these things from one place to another in order to give them to somebody else, that means trafficking.
This dude is loud.
Brandon Washington says,
what's up with the jury?
They make a few bulletin boards on
Mad
these
Hatter
sometimes, and they're just looking for something to actually pin the whole thing on them, not just the small stuff. Agreed. He also says
he's an idiot.
You can't cross state lines with cannabis in current federal laws. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. So for people that's saying, well, weed is legal, that's not the way that works.
How's it work, Jack? Tell me. How's it work?
Federal laws and state laws are different. That's not the way that works.
Not me.
His name is Brendan Paul, by the way. He's 25 years old. I'm under the impression, just so we can be clear,
that's crazy,
that there is a good chance that Brendan Paul had already been working with the federal government. I'm under that impression.
Are you?
I do not think that this is one of those situations where they just snatched him up at the last moment and then they got him somewhere. I'm under the impression that he was already working in some capacity for the federal government. I don't think you move in on anybody that you're accusing.
Bro, I want to roll a joint this morning. I want to roll a joint. I want to roll a joint.
Him of. I don't think you just move in on him without having a man on the inside.
Man, he's been talking about Diddy.
So I say all that to say this.
All him being done for a week.
Remember DJ Academics the other day said, if I go down, everybody go down.
You already said
what, DJ Academics? They don't need you guys
anymore. Sorry. The content that he had for you is over, and now he's going to start looping back to yesterday. You said the same thing. You repeating yourself got me repeating myself. I don't know which one's crazier.
I'm going to say that again.
Slick.
Guess what, DJ Academics? They don't need you anymore.
Oh, guess what? Guess what, BBN Network? That's called gossiping. Yep. They don't need you anymore. Well, they never needed you, Jack, so what's it matter? At least he got a shot.
They never needed you. You see, when you say things like that, that don't make the government say, yeah, we got somebody to help us. That makes the government say, you know what?
As he's got something to be standing on.
Gonna put his ass away too.
Damn, boy. He's with the people that want to put you away.
He just created a check.
He's for the people that want to put you away. As much as I follow the rules and local laws and all that, I'm not for the people that are going to put you away. That's for damn sure. What the fuck, bro? This is the guy that's been to jail too. He has been in that courtroom.
What do you mean by that? The few? I don't understand. Brendan Paul?
But he'll take up for the police and shit quicker than he will for anybody.
As far as we can tell,
this guy's fucking nuts.
Was a very close confidant.
He wanted to be something.
He was the main guy, allegedly, that was in charge of going and getting the drugs, allegedly, for Sean Diddy Combs. So that means that he has inside
you were way behind,
information on basically everything.
We've been talked about that, bro.
Or at least on enough to put him in jail.
He's talking about Puff Daddy shit that we talked about a month ago. I guarantee.
Why do I say that?
We spoke about it.
You know they have his plane flagged.
We spoke about
numerous times, flying to and fro. Sean Diddy Combs' plane, flying to and fro.
It's Friday, y'all.
Without him
on it. What's his name?
But
Tunes. It's Friday.
Paul on it.
Did you give me my drop, Tunes? You owe me my $10 this week, Tunes. And you better not smart off in the chat either. Speak your mind in there. Y'all boot you. Go for this.
I'm going to say that again for the people.
Nobody speak their mind in here. Nobody.
Allegedly,
you're
the feds has Sean Diddy Combs' private
jet. We've been talking about this, ain't we, dog?
Flying to and fro.
Been talking about this, bro.
But with Brendan Paul on it. And it's going places and coming back at a different weight.
Yeah. You're so late with this shit. The Ciroc bottles and all that. You're so late. You're so late. I thought you would have jocked this content a long time ago. But you're jocking a month ago content?
Whatever they already have on Sean Diddy Combs,
they're not doing nothing about
that TD Jakes.
Whatever they have on Sean Diddy Combs, they're not doing nothing about. Obviously.
Stopped even being a pastor. He left the church.
Yeah, because, bro, it's called stepping down because you're getting too much flack. Bro, you're hurting the church now. You want the church to survive or you want to go? So if everybody wants TD Jakes to step down, then TD Jakes needs to step down. Do you know what being on a board is all about? Do you know what being a boss is? I don't think you do. I don't think you do, bro.
Now do you see why nobody wants to don't make him guilty, man? Of Sean Diddy Combs.
That doesn't ever make a person guilty. Makes you look guilty.
Why all of these people who he called his friends is quiet. 50 Cent said Jay-Z not coming outside for nothing.
Why should he? God, we're going to hear all his allegedlys today. Allegedly this, allegedly that, allegedly this, allegedly that. If he would have got a
50 Cent said Jay-Z not coming outside for nothing.
If this motherfucker would have got a cease and desist from Rock Nation that said, shut the fuck up, lying on us and all that shit, he wouldn't be up here doing it now on Diddy. Trust me. He'd have learned his lesson.
He's just decided he's an inside cat. Something to think about.
That man hasn't even been booked yet. That man hasn't been booked, hasn't had a charge filed, hasn't even been in the news since the raids. So it's like, what are you guys making up over here, man?
We actually have a lot on DJ.
Got nothing to go on, but y'all just making up all this shit.
This is just what it is.
And then y'all say, don't make stuff up on me.
So I want to be clear about
it's wrong. Don't gossip. We don't gossip over here.
Misunderstandings.
You just said that twice now in the stream.
This dude.
Let's count the zero misunderstandings.
Paul, if we are to leave
Tunes, this Friday, Tunes.
They are purporting him to
I need that drop, Tunes.
Has implicit.
And you're also going to watch what you say in my chat.
Information regarding any alleged crimes that Sean Diddy Combs could have committed while he was working for him, which was about 2 to 3 years.
Tunes, it's Friday. I watched that man get plenty of drops the other day. He shouldn't need nothing right now. If he lives
if
right.
If he's in charge of the drugs, that means he knows who they were drugging.
I don't know. I'm not even going to tell him you should.
If he's in charge of the drugs, then he knows how they was administering the drugging.
All on you, buddy.
If he's in charge of the drugs, then he know whether they were
drugging shit or not. Look what's out for delivery, y'all. Hit him with the boom pin. Now I'm getting on blackout level. The net stars level.
Also, just so we could be clear,
I wish
besides all of the drug stuff that he allegedly was involved in, he also was allegedly one of the people that would get the sex workers. So he has implicit information on the sex parties, the alleged sex parties.
That comes Sunday. Sunday we'll be up and rolling. Well, maybe by Monday. Be a whole new fucking stream.
I'm going to tell you something I hate.
Incoming booms.
I hate when, you have a person in our community.
I'm broke, though.
That is accused of terrible crimes. Not just, normal crimes like they're trying to feed a family or some shit. But they're accused of terrible, 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 some of the most horrendous crimes somebody could be accused of. Like in the Sean Diddy Combs situation.
Accused.
And then you got other prominent.
It's crazy now. These stars are now starting to get excused.
People love tearing down the black man. Why y'all so quick
to tear down the black man? Dude,
why are you so quick?
Calling you a child molester every day and all this.
That ignore the cries of the children.
But you couldn't say nothing because your money matters more.
To give a man a pass just because he's black.
That's why you get no pass.
Shouldn't that even be more of an
onus? That's why you get no passes,
on
Jack.
Treating your people, the people that are like you, well?
What are you getting at there, buddy? That's got nothing to do with Diddy. He's mad y'all are over here.
Just asking.
No matter what. Oh, fuck, I'm out of papers. I might have a blunt still.
Shouldn't we hold people to a higher standard of how they treat their own?
See?
Yes, treat everyone. He wants you to
go against me just because.
But shouldn't we hold people to a higher standard of how they treat their own?
Because he's black, you guys should be telling me I shouldn't be going at him. That ain't gonna never happen.
These people, that individuals keep saying you're trying to tear a black person down, almost all of their crimes are committed against other black people. So you want to protect the person that is allegedly terrorizing the black people more than you want to protect the possible victims. I need an explanation.
Yeah, Black, I'll be tying one on, boy. I ain't mad at him. Tie that motherfucker on, brother. Here's all smokes and bowls. Fuck it. Where's all the people at, Jack? I mean, got nobody, do you? Man. Damn. Rev, you're typing on wobbly.
We have a vote up. Do you think that Brendan Paul signed a deal to? I'm about to tell you what the deal is. You might want to wait. Still in the water. July 27th. Pull up. There's going to be a live. I want to be clear about it. Lagging.
Ain't nobody flagging you, bro.
DJs is going to be there.
Tanky ass hotspot you're trying to run your computer.
Pleasure. DJ
Pleasure. He can't lie with me here, y'all. He ain't gonna be able to do it.
Shout out to John B. Salute. Good morning, BBN. All right, back to what we're talking about. And please, if anybody has anything that they want to say regarding this, please change the topic. So I want to be clear about something.
He can't even fucking dude. This guy can't even stream correctly. What is his fucking deal, man? Like, get it together, bro. This is something.
Right, we lag, and I had to take a couple. So I was wondering why people couldn't stay in the room. I'm assuming because I'm having my connection on this side.
And then he'll tell you that's why the people left out of his chat.
Pastel in the water, June 20. Pastel in the water, June 27th. There's going to be a performance by Christopher Williams, and DJs that are going to be performing will be DJ Pleasure P, DJ Top Boogie, DJ Mina, and DJ Mustafa. Those are going to be the DJs that's going to be on there. There's going to be multiples going to be on a boat, and we're going to be out there doing those things. And this is the contact information. Team Motor Productions, like putting the contact information in the chat, please do. Let's get back to what we're talking about. I want to be clear about this. I said June, my bad, July. Shout out to John B. My bad. I said July. I said June is July. Well, I tried to show the damn card also, by the way. Like it's up there. July 27th.
Trying to pull up our stream. There we go.
Shout out to John B. I'm just gonna probably make you.
You know what I mean? Hey. You see our thumbnail says morning gossip because that's what we're doing. We're gossiping, but I'm at least adult enough to say that. This motherfucker here said I'm not gossiping.
So
that every day got a different man in his title. Every single fucking day got a different fucking person's name in his title. What do you think you do?
Shout out to John B. Salute. He says good morning, BBN.
You talk about the news. That's called gossip.
Back to what we're talking about. And please, if anybody has anything that they want to say regarding this
weak ass promo game.
So I want to be clear about something.
Trash. He's a weirdo.
While you're making your decision on whether you think this dude
can't do it because there's too many processes going on
against Diddy or not.
Hey, Marquita.
He's not going to jail.
Oh, now he's not going to jail.
He's doing 0 jail time.
Oh, my fucking God, man. You just quit watching it. Quit watching this, Jack. It's doing nothing good for your channel. For a week, he was done.
To a program. They have decided jail is not for him. They're sending him to a program. How many people you see come off the plane with drugs of any kind? And they send you to a program.
A lot of people. It's still just drugs. Just because you get caught on a plane doesn't mean you're trafficking. It takes a certain level of amount of drugs to make it trafficking. Snitching,
we already got.
You get caught with 5 fucking joints. Guess what? It's called possession.
Drop some force in the chat. They sending them to a program.
Oh, God, man.
In my opinion,
first time caught with drugs here in Indianapolis, they do put you in drug court. You'll go through drug court. They'll send you through a program. If you can't pass that program, you're headed to prison.
That's why I found
the way it works,
DJ
man.
Academics was like, if I go down, you all go down. How y'all friends with that nigga? Like, how were you friends with that guy? Like, how were you friends with him? Like, how is anyone friends with this nigga?
Because he knows who's telling on him.
If he goes down, he's taking everybody with him because he fucked up.
That's gossiping, man. What are you gossiping on that for?
So all of these other people have to figure out a way to get him off.
No, that's not what that means, asshole.
So he's gonna take everybody down with him. Also implying that there's a ton of other people that you can take with you. And I bet you these people were just so happy.
You guys hit that like button for me, man. It will help me get into the algorithm a little better. That's all it does.
I'm telling you, because that's how a lot of these people are.
Or hit the share button. That helps even better.
Because everybody want to show everybody else about how tough they are and how
whatever the hell using my fucking words.
So they be so quick to share their crimes. Y'all shared your crimes with DJ Academics. You're done.
Who the fuck
9 times out of 10, the reason why they share the crimes is because they need
everybody.
They think that he's a great media guy. He's not. He's just a liar. There's a difference.
What are you? What the fuck do you call yourself? If you two are the liars, then I'm a fucking saint.
About the lying.
Come on.
There's definitely a difference between being a good media person and being a liar. Allegedly, he's a liar.
Well, how about when you were living in your dad's basement, it was your landlord's house? Well, I mean, it was your landlord's house, but, you know. How about that? How about when all the people in the neighborhood were following you and the paperwork you had was you were supposed to go pick up? How about that? Where's that at?
Y'all ready to talk about Act for a
moment? We ain't ready to talk about that, are we?
Y'all ready to talk about Act situation for a moment?
That's why he'll never hit the link. Because I'll have him on the spot in the first 2 seconds.
You could always double back to this guy.
He'd be like, fuck this.
I think he's screwed. Also, why in the hell would Diddy's son come out with the song that he just came out with? You know how pissed off he most likely made whatever the Homeland Security.
Don't attract the gay people.
You know how pissed off he most likely made
Homeland Security. I'm welcome to it. It's all right. Hopefully, though.
They probably, the people who fund Homeland Security,
spending too much on these hats to be tracking gay people.
Operation off the strength of that.
Spending way too much money on these hats to be attracting gay people. Yeah,
they probably increased their funding.
Police, man.
They probably heard that whack-ass song.
I thought they were all part of some fucking...
We're going to increase your funding.
You're a fucking loser, dude. At least I can say I'm not a loser. I'll take everything else. Fuck it.
Dudes is weirdos, fam. Give me one
you will call me a loser, though.
Dudes be weirdos, fam. They just doing anything. Any damn thing. They not even thinking. I told you Drake was getting bad intel.
God. Now you're going in on Poetic Flacco. You wish.
And don't be surprised.
You wish you had what Poetic Flacco had.
When other people start going down with him.
This is what you call
other people that's
right
next to him.
He's mad
that he be doing
Act has made it.
Shit like that.
Poetic Flacco make way more money than Jack.
YouTube,
Poetic Flacco came out way after Jack. Got him a job on No Jumper. You're just hating. Don't hate, bro.
Remember, these guys are under the impression that they could do whatever they want to do and then get on the internet and lie about it. Because they've gotten on the internet and lied about so many things previously, and it worked out the way that they wanted to. So these individuals really think that they could get on the internet and lie about whatever they want to lie about.
Is that what
you want to know something I found interesting? Did y'all see that Whack 100 was either fake about the fight, Poetic Flacco, or real about the fight, Poetic Flacco?
You know what's funny? I keep telling y'all everything on the internet's fake. I keep telling you guys this. And every day that you'll see something else fake about something what somebody's doing. you'll see that that was a fake fucking fight. That was a play. That was all that was, just to get you to watch it. And it gets us every fucking time. I'm stopping. I'm noticing this shit off the bat now. Oh man, that's a play.
I don't know.
These motherfuckers ain't mad at each other.
Have you ever looked at
Poetic fight
before?
Who you think Wack's gonna fight? He's almost 50 years old. If anything, he'd have somebody fucking do it for him. Let me be that rich and you come wanting something with me. You want to talk to the people I'm hanging with. Shit. I don't know about you.
Wack 100 might have been sending a signal to some people to stay away from that nigga. He next. That's what Wack was doing. So now he don't got to get on the phone and tell niggas to stay away from that nigga. Where it could be heard by the police. Where it could be picked up by somebody if anybody's under any kind of investigation. Wack don't got to do that. He did that shit live on camera.
For the
so now people know, stay away from Poetic Flacco.
For the show.
Look at that nigga eyes, fam.
What did Poetic Flacco do?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Tell us. What did he do to you?
That act right hand man.
No, they just met on the internet, man.
That's act right hand man, ain't it?
It's not his right hand man, dude. They just met on the internet.
Look at that nigga eyes, man. His eyes, his face, all that.
The fuck is his eye? Poetic Flacco was a fat boy. What the fuck's that got to do with anything? Makes sense, man.
People be knowing how he
makes fucking sense.
They gotta look at them, fam. They gotta look to the fam. They gotta look. Act got the look. Poetic Flacco got the look.
What look is that? You got the look, motherfucker. If we're talking about the looks, you got the look. You got the look of a fucking chomo. And I wouldn't want that.
A lot of these niggas, I don't want to call out any particular, got the look.
Because you're a pussy. You're a pussy. You don't stand on nothing.
Now go look at a picture.
Stand on something, dude.
Come back and tell me. Hold on. I'll do you one better. Give me 1 minute.
What is he talking about this man's looks for? What does that have to do with anything? That's that fucking shit I'm talking about. It went to his looks. Didn't have nothing else on him. Just went to dogging how he looks. That's what they do. It's either you have a drug problem or you're ugly or gay. That's another one too. You're gay, ugly, the way you look. I don't know what the look is, but what look are you looking for? Real weird to me. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking amazing. You better watch bringing up resources, bro. Yeah. It's going to bog your computer down. You can't do that. We know. No, you better quit.
Look at this nigga, fam.
That don't fucking prove anything, man. Look at him. So what? So fucking what, bro? What's so wrong about him?
Hold on. I'm gonna snatch the whole image.
He's trying to get people to fucking go to his channels. What he's doing. Poetic Flacco will do a fucking background check on you and have you fucking out here looking like a fucking weirdo.
Look at the damn size.
You talking about somebody that to go get your paperwork, Jack? They will.
The huck part of my language. It must be compressed. Hold on.
It must be compressed.
Look at the change. Look.
He has no fucking idea what he's doing.
Older.
He has no idea what he's doing, man.
Picture of the nigga. Look at the fucking. You can see the change.
Yeah, they always do that too. The race thing. Yeah, the white boy thing. That irks them the worst, I think, because they're true racists. They truly are racist. They're not like openly racist, but they'll say it about me because they haven't made the internet where I can reach through and smack you through it yet. What's up, wizard? The internet hasn't been made so I can smack him through it yet.
Nigga shaped like a woman.
I ain't got time for you want a woman shaped like Poetic Flacco?
This is too much.
You shaped like a woman. What woman you been dating? He needs a whole new computer, Marquita. That thing it's not even built to do this.
Sheesh. Ice Spice is just fine, fam. She's just.
He bought an HP stream, dude, and thought that he was going to stream from it.
She's just fine.
You might be able to stream from it.
Sports, oh Lord.
You might be able to, but that's all you're going to do. Go to YouTube, stream. You running a StreamYard's going to take source after source after source after source. He's
like you can see the images are so small. Changing, fam.
The image. Yep, that's your reception, huh? No, that's your computer. Janky ass shit. We can't make this shit up.
I want this image because this image basically is signifying what I'm trying to explain.
What?
It's not large enough for whatever the reason is. Maybe I gotta wait for the bitch to ring. That shouldn't be a small file.
He sucks so bad. It should be a small file. It shouldn't have to be a small file to play it, Jack. If you had a good computer, right? If you spent $1,000 on a computer, why does your shit sound like shit?
Okay, so
why does it gotta be so small to play? Why you gotta watch what you do? I go over here and open any tab I want.
Hold on,
any tab.
Let me switch out. Let me show you.
Nothing to brag on, but damn, dude, you bragged about the computer. I can say you were wrong. Right?
Part of the language. Hey, hold on. Let me show you this. I did not mean to hit stop screen. That was an accident.
Oh my God.
All right, look at this. You see how he looked there? Yes, younger.
He's all doing all this for what?
Younger. I get it. Hold on.
For what?
A little bit larger for y'all. I just really want to just nail this home so you can understand what I'm saying. Y'all niggas is always pointing fingers at niggas being weirdos. It's not weirdos.
What are you proving?
But then when there's actual weirdos around, y'all act like y'all don't see them. Now look at this dude, fam. Look, that's Poetic Flacco at whatever the hell age he was at in, right? Now watch this. These are all allegedly, by the way. I'm just telling you my opinion of the situation, basically. I don't know if this dude's done anything with anybody about anything. Can't really see the face that well because the damn image is too small for whatever.
Is he really doing this for that?
But look at this nigga face now. Like you can't see the demon in him. Allegedly.
Yeah, you better pick on Poetic Flacco. You better pick on him.
Like, how do y'all see the demon in people? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I just showed y'all image. I'm going to show y'all another one. This is not allowing for me to grab it the way I want.
Well, yeah, it is.
I understand how y'all don't see it. Y'all be out here accusing people of shit that ain't been doing nothing, has no plans on doing nothing. That is not even a part of the curriculum of who they are as a human being. But y'all have these other individuals that it's so obvious, or you can see it in them. And y'all just ignore the fact and go bother fucking normal niggas.
You just go bother normal people.
Go look for yourself. I don't know. I can't, how do you say? I can't get the resolution right in order for y'all to really be able to see.
You don't even know what to tell y'all.
But
you don't even know what the problem is.
Anyway, Whack 100 went at the dude. I think Whack 100 was letting niggas know
he's gonna be crying. You're right about that. He will be crying.
I think it was staged, but not really.
What are you doing that for? I didn't do anything to you.
Shout out to Latoya Hicks. How you doing?
Why are you coming after this? I'm the same color as you.
Talking our shit this morning. Shout out to John B with the $10 drop.
Ooh, John B supports the maniacism.
John B pulls up to the
John B supports the maniac.
Through those chomos. We're gonna put all.
Oh, we're gonna talk about chomos today, huh?
He walks in the building. He has a shovel on his back. He has a shotgun on his waist.
I wouldn't do that.
And he got his 6 shooters right here, side of his trench coat. He said, "Point them out to me."
I was thinking,
we're gonna put all of those chomos.
Why would people be over there
6 feet under?
And
shout out to John B.
Why would people be over there and supporting this shit after we've shown and proven what we've shown and proven, right? And the only answer that I can come up with, I promise you, they've got shit to hide themselves, or they're just like him. They connect in some way. That's the truth. There's somebody over there helping him that's just like Jack.
Women drugs and then taking advantage of them when they passing out. We on none of you niggas' time. All of you fools can get it. Not the way that you want, because half of you guys are also gay. Not coming at gay people. I'm just saying we're not coming at you that way. That's all I'm saying. You want to be gay, be gay. I'm getting off of the subject.
It's their life, stupid.
Every time I make any kind of joke about any other people, they laugh at me. You make one joke about gay people, and all of a sudden I got these motherfuckers following me around.
The children, send the kids to crazy. Here. Jack's in the house.
You want to be treated like everybody else? Everybody else get jokes made about them periodically.
Okay. There we go. Now we can talk.
The eyes are black. Fam. In my opinion,
your eyes.
I don't think it's difficult to tell that most of these guys.
If we're talking eyes,
something in them. And
don't this fucker got the weirdest looking eyes?
Something that's not holy.
We're going to talk eyes. Shut up.
Something that's not of Christ. Something that's not of the Most High. In them. I don't think it's hard to tell. I bet you he stinks too.
Oh, wow. But we say that about him and he hates it. He cries like a fucking bitch.
I bet you.
I bet you he don't. That motherfucker. You
understand what I'm saying? At least, I don't know.
Oh, Jack's talking all this shit. Hold on. I'll show you. Flacco making that bread, y'all. Think I'm playing. I ain't never looked him up, but we're going to today. I bet you anything Flacco making that bread. You scary ass. Let me see if we're not spell it. POETICFLAKKO. No, it's FLACK, I think. No. I don't know how to spell the name. I'll figure it out. Hold on. I'm going to show you, Jack. Keep on talking.
Anybody else? Anyway, I'm not even going to go into that. But I bet you he stinks.
Yeah, people all have money decide to make themselves stink.
Since we on DJ Academics, let me play something for y'all. Ain't that Act Man? That's Axe Man, right? Oh, fuck. I left out the thing. I might not be able to get back to it.
Yeah, that's the one.
I wanted to play that for y'all. Sheesh.
Okay, so it's poetic.
Somebody posted something that was just perfect. I got something else on.
I got him now.
But somebody, look at these kids riding on top of the train. His whole account.
Here we go, Jack.
That initially, the whole
See
account
how much
you be fucking.
You want to talk shit about somebody?
He fell off. We got hit on the thing and fell off.
Let's see here. I got him pulled up. You know what he makes a month, y'all? You know what Poetic Flacco's making a month at least? About 10,000. About 10 grand a month. That's just on his channel. Keep talking, stupid. God, you're fucking dumb, man. People are so dumb. They should just shut the fuck up sometimes. They should. Because he earns monthly at least 10 grand. At least. That's just on ad revenue. So why you got the nerve come here? I bet he stinks. I bet that 10 grand, he just don't buy no soap, does he? I bet he don't buy any soap, does he, Wookie? I bet Poetic Flacco don't take care of himself at all with that $10,000 a month. I bet he just goes around stinking. But you say that about BBN and we're gossiping. We're gossiping if you say.
I think that if they find these kids subway surfing, I think they need to not just be.
I told you
his
content's over.
But I think their homes need to be investigated. I think all of these kids that subway surfing, I think their homes need to be investigated.
Fuck the subway surfing kids. You want to talk about the kids that need to be stopped? Is the ones climbing these buildings. That's fucking overboard. People are going to get hurt from that little fucking shit. That wave is getting way too out of hand. They're doing it in my city now. We got an Indianapolis person that does it, posts on Instagram every day. He's way up there on a different building every night. Fucking insane. Like, dude, that shit's got to quit. Y'all going to be dead as fuck.
Because if your kid is out there subway surfing and riding on the top of trains and shit like that, I think that maybe they shouldn't be in your house anymore. I don't think that you're competent enough to raise adults.
The wave that needs to stop.
You know, children to adults. I just don't
care.
Think
you're more worried about the dumb wave.
Give them to me. We're not talking about that type of shit. But I don't think you're competent enough. Your kids is out there trying to figure out ways to die. I think a lot of this is, and I'm gonna get off this. We're not gonna stay on this topic, but I think a lot of this is. All of this started with that everybody gets a fucking trophy.
What?
That's what all of this started. Everybody gets a trophy. That's what all of this started. We got to go back to first place, second place, third place. Everything else, you just nothing. You're not nothing, but you're not getting nothing. When we go back to that,
I called about my mama today. They said they're still waiting on one of them doctors.
I think a lot of this would be solved.
Sign off on the death certificate.
They just don't understand consequence, and not being successful is the first.
I want my mama back, man.
Consequence that you have.
I mean, I ain't got to earn for it yet, but I will
to achieve.
I just want to know when I get her.
Is growing up now, where they don't have to try hard.
My mama back home.
And just everybody's getting a trophy. And everybody is winning. So they have no real concept or understanding of you have to put in hard work. You have to have a strong mind. You have to.
Where'd you learn this?
I want to get participation trophies. I want to get rid of them.
Where'd you learn it?
That's literally
he didn't even take care of his
LeBron
own
James
kid, man.
And this is why
stop with that shit.
I loved him when he first came into
Don't
the
come
league,
up here trying to tell people how to raise kids. You didn't raise kids.
Was a participation.
It's just hard, bro. You can't teach people how to raise kids. It's so hard.
Is as good as he is at every. Why in the hell are you trying to team up with other niggas so everybody could get a ring during your era? That's the difference between you and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was like, no, nigga. Nobody is getting a ring while I'm playing.
Yeah, and that made it real cool, huh?
That's the difference. That's the difference.
He pisses me off.
LeBron James is trying to figure out how every player in the league could get a ring.
LeBron James has already done what he needs to do. Shut the fuck up, dude.
If you're not on my squad,
LeBron James is a fucking legend. What are you?
And we don't want none of you.
He's a fucking legend. What are you?
We don't want none of you.
Oh, that's right. No, somebody just gossip about what people do. You know what? I don't care. I gossip. I'll own it. But our gossip is what you call a good gossip. It's what you call a good one. Because we on your ass with truth. I don't have to say allegedly. He's definitely not better than Jordan. No one's going to ever beat Jordan. No one. Because Jordan was the person that changed basketball into what it is today. He's the person that made basketball what it is right now. No one's ever going to.
I got another thing to show y'all real quick.
LeBron's not even passing Kobe in my eyes.
Breaking down the situation that went on with DJ Academics.
People think differently.
And I'm going to play a couple of clips from what she said.
And you're allowed to think how you want. I don't care.
Have a conversation.
It's all personal. However you feel about your basketball player,
figure out which is the beginning and which is not the beginning.
He said, "When there's no man in the house, boy, you sure in the fuck didn't put no man in your house." Yeah, I think he's no better than Kobe either. I think he's probably third. He could go third, but Kobe, nah, he can't be. He didn't beat Kobe. If Kobe was still in the league right now,
is the attorney that represents Rodney Jones in one of the Diddy lawsuits, and Tyrone also represents the woman suing Nicki Minaj's husband for SA.
Hold on, that's not the beginning. I'm gonna go to the one that is supposed to be the first one. This shit is just out of order. I hate when they download like this.
You can't.
Here we go.
It sound like shit. He's got to play it on his phone because that computer's so fucking cool. Such a nice computer, man.
She didn't expect. I'm not a lawyer, but Rolling Stone reported on a recently filed lawsuit against DJ Academics. So I went and got the full lawsuit to give you a recap. Trigger warning. This is graphic. So the lawsuit was filed by a woman whose name I'm probably going to mess up, but I believe she goes by Zia. Sorry if that's wrong. According to the lawsuit, Academics and Zia met online in 2021. They dated casually, and she would visit him occasionally at his house in New Jersey. After not having spoken to each other in about a year, they came Zia over to his house on July 16, 2020.
I think there's something in my air in my house, man. I wake up my stuffy ass nose every day, dude.
Who are also co-defendants in this case.
I think it's something
she
with
was
the air.
on different type of vibes. And
question:
they lived alone.
How can they know that he did
house. That? That's bad, ain't it? That is fucking bad.
Put it in the chat if you have a theory. How can they know what he said to his
How can you not be the man of your own house and you live alone?
Then the lawsuit references a social media post where AK said, quote, "Fuck, maybe my friends took it the wrong way," because I remember she told me, she was like, "Yo, the girl you used to know, like, I want some bad girl vibes now."
So I already just told y'all. DJ Academics gave this information himself to the public. He told everybody that he told his friends that she was on a different type of time. Now do you understand what I've been trying to tell y'all? This dude is not as smart as y'all think he is. And I've been saying this.
Nobody said was. Nobody's up here fucking going to bat for how smart Ack is. He knows a lot more about music than you do. A lot more.
Trigger warning. This gets graphic.
Shit ton more.
Caused by a woman whose name I'm probably going to mess up, but I believe she goes by Zia. Sorry if that's wrong. According to the lawsuit, academics and Zia met online in 2021. They dated casually, and she would visit him occasionally at his house in New Jersey. After not having spoken to each other in about a year, Kate invites Zia over to his house on July 16, 2022. The lawsuit alleges that before Zia arrived to AK's house, he informed two of his friends, who are also co-defendants in this case, that she was on a different type of vibe. And then the lawsuit references a social media post where AK said, quote, if maybe my friends took it the wrong way. Because I remember she told me, she was like, yo, the girl you used to know, like, I'm on some bad girl vibes now. Basically, she was doing her thing. So just as she arrives to the house, and one of AK's friends, John Doe #1, greets her after.
I want to say something, and I want to be clear about this.
Be pretty clear. More misunderstandings. Right? No misunderstandings. Make it clear. So
this nigga was raised by women. You know how y'all keep hearing these women say, if you was in the woods and you had to go come across a being a woman, a being a man, which one would you want to come across? And all these women saying bears. No, you want to come across a man that was raised by a man. This is not no disrespect to women, but I need for y'all to understand. He was raised by a woman, correct? Diddy makes a big deal about being raised by his mother, correct? Why do
we being raised by your mama?
Like almost
ain't nothing wrong with that. My mama raised a damn good man. I made all my mistakes on my own.
Terrible crimes against women, or
my mama raised a damn good man.
Terrible crimes.
She didn't raise no fucking little girl. She raised a damn good man. She taught me right from wrong, how to love, what love was. She taught me care. She taught me everything, bro. Everything. She taught me that you people would let you down. Don't fucking count on nobody but yourself. She taught me all kinds of things. What are you talking about? Single mothers can raise kids. I did my wrong on my own. My mama did the best she could. Mama tried. I did everything I did wrong all on my own. She told me not to do it before it happened.
Women. Why do we keep finding out they was raised
by for yourself, dude? Because you ain't speaking for nobody over here.
Why do we keep finding that out?
My motherfucking mama's raising single men. They can.
I'm not saying that an
every day
thing, but what I'm saying is because somebody just, and I know there has to be some out there, because somebody give me some
amazing, bro,
that were raised by men and decided to, they're just gonna do terrible crimes against women.
Fucking bitch. Uh-oh, they're in his chat, y'all.
It's literally like that.
They're in his chat.
Also, look at Norman Bates.
Now we talking now.
How long ago was that movie written?
Penn
so
people
Holla. Know that this is a thing. Now I have a theory.
Dude, you got theory. Your theories don't mean shit.
When there's no man in the house,
your theories are boo-boo, bro.
Mess up the divine order.
Boo-boo.
The divine order is God is the head of Jesus. Jesus is the head of man. Man is the head of woman. Woman is the head of child. If there's no man,
then what happens?
That household can't make it to God because they can't make it.
That means you left your daughter out in the cold. You literally left your daughter out in the cold then. Talking about households with no men, he walked out of his own child's life.
How much different is it when you date a
woman? I hate
this.
Find some other talking points, Jack, because these are chores.
To one that was raised by a single mother.
Wow. Didn't he just have it out with some man on the street for this shit? Same shit, wasn't it?
I'm going to tell you one of the biggest differences in my opinion. Women that were raised with a man in the household, whether it's their father or anybody else, but just a man, a God-fearing man that I add. They're so much easier to work with. I'm not talking about running over anybody. I'm not talking making people do what you want them to do. We're not talking about that. I'm just talking about a partner. If I'm wrong, put it in the chat.
You're wrong.
And I'm not talking about any specific demographics. I'm just saying in general. So please don't make this about I'm talking about God. This minority or that majority. No, I'm just saying females in general. Why do we keep finding out that these dudes that treat these women terribly came from households that
would treat women terribly? You didn't even treat yours good at all. You ran out on yours. Yep. Think we didn't know? Shout out Scooter Beggins.
I need an explanation. DJ Academics, right?
Oh, that's going to be
raised in his grandmother's house, right? We all know his story, right?
Oh, yeah.
So he invites some woman over to his house. This is friend, she's on a different type of time, and then just leaves her there?
Huh. Yeah. So? You ain't never left someone at your house?
Nobody else thinks that's a setup? I can't be the only one that thinks that that's a setup.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nope. Panama Holla says a lot of them watch those women get abused. Is that what you think happened? That sounds like an assumption. I'm making zero assumptions.
Oh, you're not. What do you bet? Where's your sources?
I'm making zero assumptions. What you just said sounds like an assumption.
Oh, here you go at you. Uh-oh. Don't be giving no assumptions over there. You know better, goddammit. You know
so he watched his grandmother get abused.
Don't assume
his
anything in that chat, y'all. Y'all know better. Watch your mouths.
Now you see how that doesn't make any sense?
Yeah, he'll backtrack and say that he knew AK was innocent.
Your comment.
He'll say it. You know he will. You know it. Manny, you've been watching him long enough. You know him. It'll happen.
The problem I find is that people are always trying to figure out how every problem, every situation, negative situation associated with a woman is a man's fault. So women could do no wrong. Am I correct, Pamela? Women could do no wrong, right? Zero wrong. Never in the world has a woman has ever done wrong. Every single woman ever in the history of the world that is a single mother was abused. None of them have ever. No, you're right, Panama Holla.
Here we go. He's putting words in people's mouths. Didn't say that at all, did they? Putting words. That's what he accuses people of all the time.
That
puts people's words in their mouths.
For children and then put them in the freezer. That was a man's fault too.
See? What are we talking about? You're going off track. You would have done shot.
You know the woman that went on vacation and just left her 8 and 9 year old
title. You're such a pussy bitch.
I didn't think they were 8 and 9. They could be younger than that.
Bitch.
At home while she went on vacation for a week. That was a man's fault also.
Pussy.
No, you did say that. I just want everybody to understand how comical your comments are. They know not how much attention they should be paying to it.
See what I mean? That's what I'm talking about right there.
You basically every single woman that has ever raised a child on her own has been abused by a man, or at least a lot of them. None of them have any responsibility. This is why women don't believe that they have to be held responsible for their actions. I don't know if that's a chick, and I don't know if that's a dude. But this is why women don't believe they need to be held accountable for their actions. And they don't feel like they need to be. And this is not an attack on women. I know a lot of women that believe they need to be held accountable. A lot. Okay, let's get back to what we're talking about. Next thing he's gonna say is that it was the woman's fault that something bad happened to her because this is reverse day. We do all of this is reverse day, right?
Yeah, whatever you want to do, Jack.
I'm gonna not be responding back to what this.
See what he said? I'm gonna be not responding.
You say what comment you want, fam. I'm gonna be ignoring. I'm not responding back to them. In any regard.
Jesus Christ.
Why is it that all of these dudes that we find that are abusive to women were raised in a household by a woman? I'm going to tell you why. My belief.
What?
Because an emotional man is dangerous. A man who is emotional is dangerous. Men are not allowed to be overly emotional.
You ain't been in the right relationship, man.
Women, we need them to be
about things that you've never even been through, obviously.
That's one of the things that
attract us. You've never been through nothing.
We need women to have a certain level of emotionalness, not overly emotional, obviously, but we need women to be emotional. Men are just more pragmatic, and we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be the problem solvers. So when you have a young boy growing up in a household where there is no man, he's not learning how to be a problem solver. He's learning how to be emotional. That's what I believe the problem is. Having nothing to do with anyone abusing anyone. What happened was this person assumed I was saying that women were abusing their children. I am not saying that. What I'm saying is that those young boys didn't learn how to be problem solvers.
They can do that.
So therefore, their energy was then put into being emotional.
Yep.
Now you add that to the fact that you cannot get to God without Jesus, and you cannot get to Jesus without man. So an own God-fearing man,
you're the gatekeeper of Jesus, aren't you?
Was there to bring Jesus to the family, and therefore the family couldn't meet God. None of those things have to do with anyone being abusive.
That's that wife. That's that dumb white hotspot he's using.
There are a ton of women out there that are doing the best that they can, and they're actually doing a pretty good job. And then their children are coming out into the world, and they're some of the worst people you could come across.
Shit.
Just so we can be clear, there's women out here fighting for their kids that haven't been abused. Fighting for their kids, doing everything that they can.
Damn right.
But the problem is they can't take their child to Jesus. So therefore, their child cannot get God.
That ain't making no sense. That don't make no fucking sense, man. You're a fucking dummy, dude. You try the slickest shit, and you use God too. That's the worst part about it. You try to use God, dude. I'm a firm believer that you don't even believe. You just use him.
That's simple.
I'm a firm believer of that. I don't believe Jack's prays. I don't believe he does what he says he is with God. I don't believe it.
I kicked him because
he uses God way too easy. Of course you fucking kicked him. You don't want him to say nothing back. Of course. You ain't gonna have no discord.
I don't want to argue. You kicked, by the way. I don't want to argue. I think I just made myself clear.
No, you just put.
I'm not saying that women are doing anything wrong. I'm saying that there's the essence of the Lord in a household.
Damn, dude.
I'm saying that women are emotional creatures, and we need them to be. We literally need them to be. I grew up in a household
What?
The majority of my childhood, when someone was there, that was just men. There was no caring. There was no love. It was absent.
You're lying because men can show love just as much as a woman could. You're lying right now. You're fucking lying. You're fucking dead up lying.
So I'm telling you.
He pinned her comment.
We need
probably
women
a fucking fake
to be emotional.
To begin with. I don't see a woman that backed this man in a heartbeat. Who the fuck, what woman would want to back this man?
I'm not going to go back and forth arguing with you, fam. You out of here. Trying to hijack my shit.
No, you just told everything you wanted to tell him without him getting to say anything back. Hijack anything. Motherfucker ain't nothing to hijack. Come on over here. You can say what you want to say. That's what this chat's about.
Wait for academics.
Don't get disrespectful. We can have discourse.
Right order.
Didn't expect anybody else was going to be at the house, just her and AK, but she went in anyway since she didn't suspect anything suspicious. Lawsuit says
he's watching news to give you news.
Man, John Doe,
he's watching news
that's already
to give you news.
It's worth noting that there apparently was a neighborhood power outage when she arrived, so the three of them are just sitting in the kitchen talking. The men start offering her a drink, and at first she declines because
she says she
drinks when she's at AK's house, but eventually because of their
men know how to love too, bro. I don't think you do.
At this point, the lawsuit says,
obviously you don't know what you're.
I just want to say this. This goes for anyone.
Yep.
Whenever anybody insists I do something, I want to do it less. I don't care how much I should be able to trust you. I don't care.
Welcome to the streets of Hallville.
Starts asking where academics is. One of the men goes to look for him and then comes back to say that he was going to be coming soon. The lawsuit says that Zia didn't go look for academics herself because, again, the power was out and the house was completely dark. And she trusted that this other guy had went to
you can't take even being wrong in the slightest bit, bro. And that's what makes it suck over there.
And notes that based on the men's actions and
gestures, that thinks they're always right.
They were going to be leaving soon.
I mean, if that's where you're getting your information, you would want to know that they're always right, but he's not the information man. He's doing exactly what you could do all on your own. Watching YouTube, putting it together on his own, and giving it back to you. That's why he's always 2 days late on content. Think he's ever up here the day the content happens? No.
So eventually,
when Diddy's house got raided, me and Tissa were like the only ones live, except for an acting of live.
John Doe number 2 allegedly
he's crazy.
Alcohol for her.
He waits.
Forcibly pours it into her mouth.
Okay, so
okay, you're gonna go by what they said. Off somebody
if
else.
Any of this is provable, academics
is done. He's done. Has there been a charge yet, Kevin?
Can't nobody say.
Has Ack even been charged with anything?
That's not the most interesting.
All of these people that are done need to be charged first, Jack. You're just watching fucking gossip channels and then you gossip. You can't even make up your own gossip.
Then comes over and joins in on the attack. Zia says that she was in and out of consciousness and doesn't remember coming into the house, but she was woken up around 4 a.m. in what she believes was AK's bedroom, where he then also attacked her relentlessly, according to his lawsuit. It's actually pretty graphic, so I'm not going to
never broken the news, man. It's a civil suit. Yeah, he's done, fam. Oh my God! So what's so wrong about
this? Is from the lawsuit
Act
that is currently against DJ Academics.
So what? People get sued when you get a lot.
For this man to go on his live or public anyway,
he didn't prosecute.
And talk about
he didn't
this
do
particular
nothing,
case.
Probably.
And this is
what that
narrative
means.
That is
there was
inside.
Not enough evidence to prosecute.
I can't even tell you the level of stupidity he is.
See? If the police aren't prosecuting, there was no crime committed.
So I'll just break down what she said so far real quick before I get to the next part. Academics hits up.
You know,
they've been talking for quite some time. They haven't seen.
He's wasting a lot of his time.
He has not seen her.
A lot of it.
Whatever the reason is, they contact one another. He says, "Come over, not a problem." He pays for the Uber.
No, police did their investigation.
She gets to his house. She's expecting only Act to be there. She's already primed. She already let Act know that he can hit.
Not with academics.
How did she say that? When she said she's on a different type
anyone can sue anyone. You're right.
She already let Act know what she was coming over.
Yep. Chasing lawyer. That's representing Lil Rod. Yep.
Him.
Jack can sue whoever he wants if he has the money.
There, he's not there.
Yep.
His two friends open the door.
A lawyer wouldn't even take his case if they paid him. They wouldn't win.
There's a neighborhood blackout going on. So therefore, there's no need or reason for her to walk around the damn
Please
house.
Sue me.
It's a neighborhood
Send me a lawsuit. I want to see if you can beat me. Send me one. You got to start with a cease and desist.
So she's not walking around the whole house looking for anybody. Right? They sit in the kitchen. They talk for a time. The whole entire time they're offering her drinks. She finally realizes she doesn't usually drink.
That's what she told you.
She usually makes her own drinks.
She's a liar. But boy, she can't be lying, right, Jack?
The lights and everything is out. So she allows her homeboy to make the drinks, right? So she doesn't want to walk around. Probably
you're the kind of friend that as soon as your buddy goes away, you try hitting on his old lady. You are.
She drinks.
You're the kind of friend that if you went to jail, you be trying to take care of his lady. And yeah, you are. You are not to be trusted, bro.
So the next thing they do is all of a sudden the lights come back on. When the lights come back on, they ask her,
maybe that's why nobody
do you want to go out to the pool? She says, yeah. You want to go to the hot tub? It doesn't sound like something that a female would say no to. Why is this important? Because you have to take off your clothes yourself to get into the hot tub.
Man, now you're drawing into the hot tub. Whole thing up yourself.
She's expecting these men to leave, just so we can be clear. She is not expecting for these men to stay there. She's
How do you know that?
Men to leave.
How do you know?
Everything that they're doing is like they're about to leave.
You have no idea what the fuck. Yeah, y'all keep following Jack.
She gets to the hot tub. All of a sudden, one of them gets in with her.
I'm gonna make fun of them soon.
The other one
be making fun of
around the hot.
They're coming next because they're just idiots.
At some point, she had a couple of more shots.
They just got to be idiots.
Woozy. Her body is on fire.
Shouldn't be an idiot, fam.
They ask her if she wants any more. She says no. They then start forcing it down her throat.
Oh, just like Diddy too, right?
Pouring it down.
Just like they did Diddy too, right? Her to drink. They forced everything down the throat.
At some point, she's then dragged across the concrete or outside of the
he went and for a walk and actually
jacuzzi.
Up the Alpo situation.
One man
then he didn't even do a good job at that.
And then the other man
do a good job at that.
That's the word. This is the paperwork of the lawsuit. Why in the hell would DJ Academics go and talk at all about this particular case?
Because he probably wasn't too worried about it, huh?
I wouldn't even have brought up that I was getting sued.
I'm sore from work, man. I haven't been in forever. It made me sore last night. You ain't right about nothing. Shut up. Ack is done. Yeah, okay. What's he gonna lose? Some money? He ain't going to jail. We know that. So what's he gonna lose? Some money? If you call him losing a little bit of money done, then I guess he's done, fam.
Not that one.
But losing money don't make you done.
What's up? The lawsuit says that Academics asked her if she knew what happened.
Oh, then we could be clear. She's then inside of she wakes up and she just happens to be in his bedroom at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Wakes up. The lawsuit says that Academics asked her if she knew what happened, to which she replied no, and then he showed her a small trash can that had vomit and some wrappers in it. Based on the two wrappers, Zia said she was able to begin piecing together what happened. According to the lawsuit, AK then showed Zia surveillance footage from one of the attacks, in which, according to her, she appeared to be laying lifeless. Zia said AK then told her that his mom was on the way, so he got her a lift to go home. The lawsuit says that Zia later learned from police that AK disposed of several items, including bed sheets, at the dumpster near his office, quote, presumably attempting to destroy the evidence of what happened. So she is in the lift on her way home, and she reaches back out to AK to continue the conversation about what happened. And the lawsuit says that AK sent her a screenshot of the attack when Zia was laid out on the concrete in front of the pool with John Doe number 1 and John Doe number 2. Zia said she repeatedly asked for the rest of the footage.
What's up with these dudes? What's up with these dudes?
What
these
dudes?
People commit crimes.
What dudes, man?
Alleged crimes on people. And then they're just so brazen because they've done this so many times and gotten away with it.
Yeah, it happens on camera. That's one thing Ack always said. He's got cameras everywhere in his house. He always made sure everybody knew that. And that's kind of smart to have him in the house. That way, when shit like this happens, ain't nothing gonna fucking happen to me.
And he was the one who actually informed her of what took place that night. Zia then says that academics defamed her again the following.
Hold on, not that one.
Shout out to the chat,
Trying
man.
to get these in order.
Thank y'all for being here.
Tyrone Blackburn.
Okay.
Refused to send it to her, but he did suggest that she go get tested, as would he as well, which she contends is proof that he also participated in the attack. So Zia gets a kit done. Photos of her bruises and scars are taken, and police asked her to participate in a recorded wire call with academics. The lawsuit says that on that recorded call, AK graphically.
This is all he does to give you content. This is what he does when he's not on live. And then he gives you the content.
In this lawsuit. And shout out, trigger warning, photos of her bruises and a shot of a
you don't keep texting somebody if you rape them. You don't. You don't fucking text them afterwards.
Social media post that academics made.
Just so we could be clear, those are two admissions that academics made that he was a part of whatever the assault.
Oh yeah, he comes up here just talk about the Bible, fam.
And also him trying to throw away sheets. Now, if her assault happened outside, the other two guys and academics have nothing to do with it, then why would he have to throw sheets away? He had to throw his bed sheets away because presumably the assault continued upstairs in his bedroom.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for it.
Where he mentions
the problem I have is still content. Find out the content somewhere, right? We all do that. But give the person the fucking love for it. Like, shout them out, dude. Like, this is what own up that you just do nothing but gossip. He'll never try to.
So basically,
to call him a gossiper is like
the lying always makes everything worse. They found his DNA in her. Yes, Tyson Garcia. That is 100% what I'm hearing.
They found his DNA in her. He's fucking.
They found his DNA allegedly. They found his DNA in her. I don't know what to tell you.
That means they were fucking.
One who actually informed her of what took place that night.
If there was no charges filed, bro, there was no fucking case. They know how to file charges on rape, trust me. They know how to do it, man. People get put away every day for it. They know how to find out if you rape somebody or not. Jesus Christ.
About academics befriending them, grooming them, inviting them to his house.
You think he's just gonna all of a sudden go to jail?
Several other women have come.
All this is gonna do is open up the door for other people to sue Act now.
Or they fake friendship.
He gonna get sued
until they were 18 and then attempted to sleep.
He wasn't there at all, was he?
Upon information,
he likes making those comments.
Mr. Allen,
nobody
foolishly attributes his
you can't even know for sure.
As some indication that he
and his friends are clear. You say he's done. I'm asking the questions.
And so she is going for negative infliction of emotional
there's people trolling him now. That's what makes this funner. Trust me. When he has trolls, great. When nobody's trolling him, he's boring. Straight up, he's boring.
And Tyrone Blackburn.
Zeke made his whole show.
Represents Roddy Jones.
That gave him somebody to talk to.
Zia's attorney is Tyrone Blackburn, and Tyrone Blackburn.
Yeah, Ack put him in jail, bro. Love to throw Ack in jail, bro. And trust me, if he rapes someone, he should be in jail. But if he gets no charges filed on him, That's one of them cases, fam, that
prosecutors file criminal charges.
I don't get
and put
behind.
people in
I don't
jail.
make
file civil lawsuits and get money. So if AK were
I don't get behind calling people rapists and shit that didn't do anything with no charges filed. You did that. That's you. You do those things, Jack. Remember Zeke? You did it to him too. Yep, no real proof, just did it to him. Remember?
Criminally, in this instance,
even when you told,
even
when you were told that you were wrong
with the crime.
by
and
that,
lastly,
you never made it right. You never made it right.
This very graphic lawsuit. Hit the link in my bio to join my Patreon.
You're known for this.
Here specifically for people who just.
All I'm gonna say is this:
you're known for this.
Woo! Act is done.
Well, I don't think he is. I think he's about as done as I thought. You said
fans out there,
not guilty.
He's done. For all of you rappers and everybody else that have been,
Primo, you're exactly right. Primo, you are exactly right, bro. So you didn't have a father in your household either. My mom had a boyfriend for about 7 years that was good to me. I will say that. He was damn good to a kid that wasn't his. So he taught me some things about being a man, but he wasn't around to teach me everything. My mama taught me everything. And she taught me well, dude. I think I just did my own fucking thing wrong. Mama tried to keep me out of the streets and get into trouble. I did it anyway. I told y'all I was bad to her, dude. I felt bad as I got older for what I did. I wouldn't listen to her for nothing. What the fuck is you talking about? Hell no. And that was wrong of me. That was very wrong of me. But we're past that now.
For you rappers and anybody else who has secrets for, you're done. He's telling everything. What is
over a lawsuit? He's telling on everybody
that was there turn witness against him. They only need one.
Yeah, Jack thinks he'll get some acts.
What is Act gonna do when the other dudes that was there turn witness against him? They only need one.
That's what Jack thinks. He'll get to his viewers. He'll get his viewers. That's hilarious.
What is Act gonna do?
When's the last time somebody gifted a membership on his channel?
And basically say that they had a conversation.
There you guys go.
To the girl before she got
there. Be a member. When's the last time somebody joined? I need to know.
What is Academic gonna do when during?
I need to know what you do for those members.
During the
I need to
trial,
know. I don't even ever hear you say, "Hey guys, thanks for being members." No new people, no new subscriber shout outs.
He can't settle at this point. She doesn't want
it's like he knows he's where he's at and he ain't going nowhere.
They already tried to settle it out of court and he didn't want to do that. Tyson Garcia says, Act better hope he has that pool footage and that he wasn't involved. It doesn't matter if he was involved during the pool situation or not. If one of those individuals turned evidence against him, he's done. They only need one. All they need is for somebody to admit that there was an intent to do this to this girl before she got there. That's it. We're not going to see Act for 20 years. He's done.
He's done. Well, you're stupid. Well, guess what?
Just so we can be clear,
you're jumping the gun.
His own words.
And you think you saying all this, the police haven't figured this out? The police haven't went into this? The police haven't thought about that? Nothing that you have said, the police haven't did their own investigations, right? I think they did do it and no charges were filed, sir.
His own word got him cooked.
YouTube is a fucking hell of a place for lies, man.
The other evidence is
YouTube is a place for lies.
If it exists, it's absolutely insane. But his own words. Tyson Garcia said they're both going to turn on Act. I agree.
Damn.
I agree. If I was the lawyer for those other dudes, I'd just say what it is.
I ate some more of that elk and sausage last night, and I didn't throw up this morning, so I guess it wasn't that. I was wondering what the fuck made me so sick that day. It wasn't that, I guess.
We gonna talk. I'm gonna go talk to the prosecution. Pardon me. I'm gonna
because this is gonna become a criminal matter at some point or
another. And when it becomes a criminal matter,
he weirdos be having me laughing with
somebody says, "What is he gonna? What am I gonna do when he wins this case?" I'm gonna report about how he won the case. What would you expect me to do?
You suck my dick. He said, "Nah, not a bomb boy." Yep.
I'm gonna take you up off of there because you're an idiot.
You're blocking people again. See what I mean? You want an echo chamber, don't you, Jack? You want a channel that says nothing but what you say. And you guys over there supporting him, agree to that. You have to be. Because you literally have people telling you and showing you what he's doing. And you just act like it's not happening. I don't get it. I'm going to start coming after the viewers next. I'm going to start dropping bombs on his fucking chat.
Yeah, I don't do the thing where I'm arguing with people. So if you're just coming here to argue with me instead of have a discussion, I'm probably just going to kick you.
There's never a discussion.
So if you want to have a discussion,
an argument.
Fine, but I don't do the
discussion is an argument with you. Shut up.
So if you just come
I ain't never seen you have a discussion.
Probably just
unless it was somebody who's on their nuts. Or you come in here to Gons, you wrote you go up there, you'll have a discussion because you're on his dick.
Then I'm going to leave it alone. But if you come in here to argue with me, I'm just going to kick. I'm just being honest.
Motherfucker, you ain't fucking.
You can do what you want to do, though. I have no control over what you and your keyboard does. I'm assuming the insult comes next.
Oh, okay.
Ack about to tell Drake stories to get less time. I don't think academics can tell stories about anyone, but if there was somebody that he could tell stories about, it maybe Drake, maybe some other people that individuals don't know. He's not going to be able to say anything about Diddy. He's not. They got Diddy rights, just like they got him dead to rights. They have him dead to rights with his own words because he went online and said things that are factually incorrect.
Man, my fucking right shoulder has been killing me.
Said things that can be proven to be incorrect.
Killing me. Okay, cool. That means I got the refund. All right.
So he's done, in my opinion.
Cool.
Is it going to be next week? I don't think so. Is it going to be next month? I don't think so. Maybe be a year from now.
No, I don't have any of that.
I don't know. But he's done.
I think I got one of them.
And he could have settled this in there out of court. He chose not
to. On it sooner or later if it keeps up. It's like a cortisone.
And remember, they probably will take this to trial even more because he said defamatory.
He got heated and deleted my comment. See what I mean?
That's another reason why you be quiet.
But the supporters over there think it's okay because he ain't done it to you yet.
Especially about Blackburn. Blackburn. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tyrone Blackburn, in any regard, no matter what his client does, decide that he wants to hold academics responsible for that.
Excuse me. I think some got something to do with this air in this fucking apartment, dude. Pantyhose were created by the devil.
I think he's one of the reasons why Drake was getting all that bad advice. I think he was the one that was giving Drake all that bad advice, man. Drake was just getting bad advice after bad advice after bad advice. And I was telling you, Drake was getting bad advice in real time. So this is not me just saying the thing after the fact. They were just giving Drake bad advice.
Were they? Because he's a fucking millionaire, you fucking idiot. Bad advice to Drake. He took all the bad advice. I'm sure you don't need to follow Drake's advice. Get real.
Act about to be made an example out of. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the feds is coming for him now. Not state.
Good thing they made him easy to rip, huh?
He paid for her Uber to go from one state
to
another
made him easy to rip.
Then they had sex with her. That's a crime in itself, a federal crime, which he has already admitted to. It's called trafficking. Absolutely, Tyson. See, it's called trafficking. I like when we have the people in here that are in here often because I think I'm pretty clear when I be explaining things, and I just don't say a thing. I've done explained it like a ton of fucking times. So now when we're having one of these discourses, like, you know what I'm saying? People that's been in here before, you don't have to ask stupid questions. You right up on time with me. You understand what I'm saying?
Man. I think Uber will. Uber might take you across state lines if you pay them enough. Depends on what it costs. Shit, I'll run you across state lines if you give me enough money.
You don't got to ask
Uber is just
questions to say stupid things right on time with me.
They want to take
say a thing.
They want to take the ride, then yeah. Let's see if I can go there.
Stop for 20 minutes.
I'm
going
to see if I can get a lift.
People who aren't even one. That's why I just said I just kick people. I'm not doing that.
Let's see how much it costs. I'm going to let's say 1333 Neptune Drive. I don't have a good address. Somebody give me an address that's somewhere in New York City.
Tyson Garcia says going down takes heat off of Diddy.
Yeah, he hates Act because Act kind of came out before he did. Well, right around the time that they all came out, he was one of them. Jack, Act, what's his name? Queen's Flip, all doing better. I'd even say at this point, Scheme's doing better than him. I would even say yeah, there we go. Empire State Building, 20 West 34th Street. How much are you going to take? How much are you going to cost me? It won't. It's not showing me anything. No. Nah, don't give me an option. Might be too far. It might just be too far. That's like 5 fucking states. Let's see. I would arrive at 10:34. If I left right now, I'd be in New York at 10:34 p.m. You make bad bread, that's for sure. It's just probably some of them don't want to take that ride all the way back home, not making any money. We'll say Cleveland Stadium. Okay, it'll take me to to Willie. Let's see, hold on. Let's see if it take me to Sharon, Pennsylvania. Sharon, PA. Yep. Let's see. You got lucky, bitch. You got lucky. I think PA might be too far. Let's do Youngstown. Because I'd love to go. Just see what it costs me. Yep, it'd get me there. It'd get me there. Cost me, but it'd get me there. Not more. It's not as much as I thought, to be honest. $343 get you there. $343. I'll be there at 7:35 if I left right now. $340. $340, man. I wouldn't dare Uber there. Fuck no. I'll be rolling here soon, y'all.
So you think this
I'll
might
get
be
a good enough vehicle to drive me to
Pennsylvania? This might be a
back.
setup. If so, I don't know why the guy that's suing Diddy would get involved.
To drive me to PA and back. Trust me on that.
We haven't heard about Diddy ever since the beef with Drake and Kendrick started. Up until today, I spoke about it. A couple of other people have been speaking about it consistently. Shout out to Tissa Tells. But yeah, basically Diddy has been dropping off of the radar. And like we were talking about earlier,
of course he would.
The dude, one of his co-defendants just flipped. Remember, Tissa Tells was like, she heard that they might be indictment.
You watched Tissa heavy, don't you?
It was like 30 days. This was like way longer than 30 days ago. And I said, well, I think she's right. There is an indictment coming for him, obviously. But I was like, I don't think it's going to be that soon. Remember when I said that? I said maybe about 3 months. Remember when I said that?
No, you did not say that, dude. I said that.
I told y'all that.
And then I said, no, I don't think he's going to get arrested now.
Love her, love her
man,
platform.
Dude.
And damn, she's beautiful. So I'm not going at her. I'm just saying what it is. The moment she was like 30 days, Diddy's going to be indicted. And I was like, Tissa Tells says this. Tissa Tells says this. How do you say her name? Tissa? Anyway, she said this, but I was like, I don't think it's going to be that soon. I think it's going to at least be like 3 months. From when she had said that previously, and it's been probably a month and a half, probably a month and a week. Told y'all. Remember I said that, right? 30 days.
I told y'all. Team Bozo presents a night on a boat.
Don't see
live with the Village People, especially
for them to definitely get an indictment. I just don't see enough, and that's why I believe
who would want this Bozo
to promote the flip shit, when an academic.
Oh my God, I wouldn't want.
When they're gonna flip,
he would bring it around. I'm good. The dude don't know how to act in public, man. You've been around him, Moto. He probably held his.
No, I didn't say Diddy got indicted. I didn't say that at all.
Let him stay around you longer than 5 hours. I guarantee he starts telling you people are falling. Well, he's seen me covering Diddy. He did it. He's seen me covering Diddy. Then he's seen where I was getting my information from. So he knew right where to go get
Tell said that Diddy was going to be indicted in 30 days. Yeah. And I was saying it's going to be longer than 30 days. He has not been indicted.
I'm saying he's never going to get indicted. How about that one? Dude, they've already kicked his door in.
Time to eat.
If they ain't arrested him already, he ain't going to jail, bro. When the fuck does Homeland Security kick people's doors in without the warrant to arrest you already? They wanted something, they got it, they're good.
I'm right
so
off.
Fucking stupid.
Also often, I'm
every right fucking door I got watched kicked in the hood. When they came out, people were in cuffs and they went to jail. They didn't go back in and clean up.
When something is gonna happen, I'm usually right about that.
House
also
done, son.
So
yeah, where's DJ Envy at?
Definitely gonna
He's up there on the Breakfast Club.
Tyson Garcia's act definitely can tell.
He on a yacht, man. He don't
gonna be a hot summer for us. We need you at the act trial.
That's gonna be in Jersey with a life jacket on.
But if there is a trial and it is in Jersey, absolutely. But is I don't know where he filed that. It depends where dude filed.
I'm not getting on without a life jacket, fam. I need a life jacket.
But it's also going to be a federal charge. But it depends on where they filed that.
Oh,
in Jersey. If I can get out to those trials, I'll go. But if I
can get out to those trials, bitch, I seen 100%. You get on a bus every day for free to get to that other 100%. Trial. Don't cry about money. You jump on those trucks, trains, and buses. You ain't never paid for transportation. Stop lying. Stop lying. You never paid for transportation. We watch him get right on the back of the bus.
He befriends these young girls before they're 18.
Then we watch him
just
jump
so he
the fucking
can sleep
train
with them after they turn 18.
Stupid. Move the
what in the
goalpost.
fuck?
Yep.
Part of my language.
Yep.
2024 has been a wild year so far. Act wanted to be big. He made it now. Me too.
Mm-hmm. What?
What in the hell?
What? Dude, Act been dealing with this shit for 2 months, I've been thinking. I think, doesn't it feel like Act been dealing with this for a while with this woman? This ain't new.
I be worrisome about even befriending at all in any capacity.
Yeah, because you just
I have a different issue growing up than Ack had. I had a different issue. And my issue was when I was in my 20s, I looked like a teen. I'm gonna say that again. When I was in my 20s, I looked like a teen.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's weird.
Did not like I've always had a history.
That's not weird.
Of not befriending teenage girls. When I was in my 20s, I looked like a teen. I grew up in the Bronx. Do you know how aggressive chicks in the Bronx is?
Oh, here we go.
Chicks in the Bronx is aggressive, fam.
Yeah, you women in the fucking New York are aggressive. I'll give you that. But it's kind of cute. You guys are aggressive as fuck. But I'll tell you it's cute.
The only place, that's why I'm trying to explain.
Y'all don't
the only place that I ever, like if I'm at an event and I meet somebody, and it's just because we're at the event, like if I'm playing basketball and there's like girls there or whatever, I don't really talk with them that much.
Because you don't know how.
You know, I do basketball conversation. If it looks like there's anything else going on, I don't talk to them.
What?
When I see them outside of the basketball court,
you ain't trying to get no pussy?
Don't talk to them.
He ain't trying to get no pussy. So that's why you ain't getting fucked.
I don't talk to them.
Scared to death of a woman, bro. Scared to death.
Sha Brim says the Bronx is sweet compared to the Bronx you grew up in. That's a fact. Fam,
everywhere's that
the
way,
Bronx. Hold on, Sha. Am I not telling the truth?
they've cut,
especially back in like the 90s. Girls was aggressive, fam.
That was the crack era, dude. That's that.
Like they was aggressive, and I'm not saying
it ain't so bad anymore anywhere.
I'm not saying that either. I'm talking about even the faithful females, the females that were faithful.
Everybody off the streets, guys. You know what?
They come up to you and talk to you, fam.
That's what it is. The cell phones got the dealers off the block. The cell phones got the people out of the streets dealing. The cell phones stopped the crack houses. Yep. Now you can just pull up and meet me.
Damn time they see you. Maria Tyrone Church.
Maria.
Every damn time they see you. And I'm not talking about the whores. I'm not talking about the young
Wizard,
little chicks.
Did you see this deal? I thought about you when I seen this. See if I got saved. I don't know if I saved the damn thing or not. Probably fucking not.
I think Lotto gets plastic surgery. I think she gets like the shit take out her thing like so that's why I was saying I was doing that. But I also think Lotto comes off to me as the type of female that when you date her, she treats you like she stays she wants to be a woman in a relationship. She wants to be the man.
Okay.
You know, like we got a lot of situations now where we have women that they don't want to be the woman in the relationship. They want to be the man in the relationship. Like even if they want you to be a man in the relationship, they also want to be the man right along with you. And that's why I think a lot of our relationships don't work. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, they took it down.
don't think you have that problem.
No way, got sold. No. 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 Nope, they still got it. They still got it on the deal. Sony ZV-1, baby. They got the Sony ZV-1 right now used on Amazon. I hate to tell everybody because there's only one left. 360 fucking bucks, bro. 360, and that's used very good. That means it's probably just an open box that they didn't even fucking pull the camera out of. Damn. Damn, boy. That's a deal. If anybody knows cameras and if anybody knows anything about that shit, that's a fucking deal. That motherfucker makes me salivate. That's a fucking deal, dude. He's talking about jail meals now. Oh boy,
I'm talking about just.
I thought he'd never been to jail.
She liked you, fam.
I thought he'd never been to jail. I thought he was never locked up. I busted that out and he was ready to kill everybody.
She liked you, fam.
Yeah, that's a fucking deal, man.
Every freaking opportunity.
That's a fucking deal.
And fam, is there anybody from the fucking 90s in the Bronx? Early 2000s in the Bronx? Am I saying anything wrong?
Dope as fuck.
They were in your face, fam. I'm not even talking about New York females are aggressive. But them chicks from in the Bronx in that era was different.
There's one left in stock.
Bronx and Harlem. They both was basically
my bear grab that motherfucker.
They was different, fam.
It's my bear grab that motherfucker.
It was in your
good
face.
Deal.
There was no, and it was you couldn't
admitting he was living at daddy's house.
Oh,
we're gonna get up to it. I just don't want to miss nothing. I guess we're behind a lot because my mods are telling me what he's saying now, but I don't want to miss nothing.
So that's why another reason why
rolling.
I like the way that I am.
Get to it.
Like I'm not over aggressive when trying to holler at a shorty because from the world I grew up in, if a female wanted to date you, she made you know you better come over here. We're gonna talk every day I see you.
And
that's a fact.
Bro. That fucking cameras will make you salivate so cheap.
Every day they see you, they're gonna be in your face, fam.
The fuck is upstate jail?
And I was good at basketball, could rap, handsome, knew how to dress.
What up, Will?
Every day they see you, they're gonna be in your face, man. Every day.
What up, Will? Yeah, that's fucking deal.
It was different. And like I said,
if you
I am not talking about the fast girls. Yeah, they was in your face too. But I'm saying just the girls in general. Period.
There's your sign.
They was shooting they shot. Now we live in this new world. There was too many simps, man.
Too many
simps fucked everything up. I'm telling you. I was complaining about the simps back then.
Simps.
The simps fucked everything up, man. The simpy ass niggas. The over
woman know I'm interested, right?
That I really like holler at a shorty, so all they could do is talk bad about a nigga.
Especially if I'm already interested in her.
Or their whole entire game revolves about hating on some nigga that she like. That's their whole game.
That's what women do?
Them niggas.
That's what women do? I don't think so.
Them niggas. I don't even blame the women. Them niggas. They fucked everything up. Everything. Absolutely everything. It was just different. It was different day and age, man. If she liked you, fam, you couldn't walk past her without her talking to you. You understand? You couldn't walk past her.
Yeah.
Now it's like a big secret or some shit. If a chick like you, it's a secret. Anything else y'all want to talk about?
Where ain't nobody else in there asked to talk about
I know I
anything.
started the show late. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the
Asian
chat.
women? I ain't never dated an Asian woman. I ain't never dated an Asian woman. I don't know if I've ever even been attracted to an Asian woman. I don't think I've ever had the opportunity. Now, a Filipino chick, my homie's brother's got a Filipino chick. He moved from over there to here. Kind of like one of the mail order brides. And she's good to him, dude.
I kept telling y'all.
Fucking beautiful.
If they want the WNBA
she's good to that dude. They're still married.
More popular, they have to have good-looking females playing. And I say this sometimes.
Still married.
And people come at me saying I'm sexist or whatever.
No,
then explain to me this.
Shut up. No one comes at you, dude.
Explain
ever. Tell me where you get pushback at. Where do you get pushback?
So you mean women deciding to look beautiful instead of deciding to try to look tough? Women deciding to look beautiful sells tickets?
Yep.
The thing I've been saying this whole entire time.
Yeah, you said it all, Jack. I can't remember. You were right. You were right. Shout out to everybody that donates to the channel, for real. Y'all help me beat Jack. Y'all help me do everything, man. So y'all deserve the most fucking honor, way above anything else. Y'all, not me. I'm gonna be honest about it. It's you guys that make channels run, not the fucking channel holder. It ain't on us. It's on y'all.
What I want to talk about before we get up out of here.
But if you ain't charismatic enough, they ain't gonna come back and watch.
Agree with you. They need to stop trying to get their own identity. I would have uniforms, a couple of uniforms that would just be, you know, they'll have their
get one.
They'll have their
she's good to him, dude.
You know, leggings on under
$10
it, you know,
from
like
John B. That's what he got today.
Shorts and all that. But I have a couple of uniforms
Oh,
just be dresses,
gave me
because we're trying to get young girls.
So I'm like $3 behind you.
The WNBA, the way that we have young boys interested.
I'll lose, though. I don't
NBA,
care.
Correct?
You guys done enough.
Correct? So I'd have a couple of skirts, pardon me. I'd have a couple of uniforms.
But, you know, I put the money back into this channel, as you will soon see. I mean, I'm not going to brag and shit like that because people got the same shit I'm getting. I'll be happy to finally have one, but I should have never gave my son the other one. It was just sitting, though. This one, I'm going to put it to use. I'm gonna start playing with OBS. I'm going to look into getting a desktop. I think my homie's got one he said I could have. I need something to run a little fucking stronger. I think that might be my problem.
If I owned the NBA,
this
WNBA team, I'd have at least one alternate that was a skirt.
I should be able to.
I'm sorry, I would. And it'd be cute. And it'd be meant to be cute and tough at the same time, but it'd be cute and meant to be cute.
My bad. That's something I did. It wasn't, you know, YouTube. You know, they seen my numbers getting to a certain place and then they booted me. No, it wasn't none of that, guys. I hit the wrong damn button.
Choosing,
like you're accusing. I'm at. I'm at right here.
Bad advice after bad advice after bad advice. And I was telling you, Drake was getting bad advice in real time. So this is not me just saying the thing.
You weren't saying nothing about Drake, man.
They were just giving Drake bad advice.
Nah, dude, my homie's brother, he isn't a cute guy at all. He had an accident when he was young, and he had to have his brain worked on, so half of his head's like missing, dude.
Act about to be made an example.
It's like a big dent in the half of his head, and he's real fucked up. And this woman loves him, man. She is smoking hot, bro. Smoking hot. And they've been married since I can remember him meeting her.
For him now.
Everybody thought he was bullshitting.
Not state.
You're bullshitting. She's using you for your money because he was sending her money over there and shit.
And just
and finally she came and they got married and she's still with the guy.
He paid for her Uber,
have kids together and everything.
One state to another state.
It happens.
Then they had sex with her. That's a crime
in itself. I definitely know a story just like that.
Which he already admitted to.
You can get you a mail order bride. A lot of people are just looking for love too, man. That's all.
It's called trafficking.
They're not looking for nothing else but love too and happiness. You know, people mostly want to be happy.
Absolutely, Tyson.
Peaceful.
It's called trafficking. I like when we have the people in here that are in here often because I think I'm pretty clear when I be explaining things. Yeah. And I just don't say a thing. I've done explained it like a ton of fucking times.
Yeah.
So now when we're having one of these discourses, like, you know what I'm saying? People that's been in here before, you don't have to ask stupid questions. You write up on time with me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love it when you do this. I love it when you do this. I love it when you watch me right there. You see how he looks over and watches us? He's got us on closed captioning.
You don't got to ask stupid questions and say stupid things. You're right on time with me. So I could just say a thing and we could just continue.
Yeah, you'll say that until he stops donating.
20 minutes to try to explain something to people who aren't even wanting. That's why I just said I just kick people. I'm not doing that. Not doing it. We're not doing it. Tyson Garcia says, act going down takes heat off of Diddy. So you think this might be a setup? You think that this might be a setup? If so, I don't know why the guy that's suing Diddy would get involved. We haven't heard about Diddy ever since the beef with Drake and Kendrick started. Up until today, I spoke about it. A couple of other people have been speaking about it consistently. Shout out to Tissa Tells. But yeah, basically Diddy has been dropping off of the radar.
That's all Tissa talks about, bro.
Like we were talking about earlier.
Lately.
The dude.
That's what she been doing, dude.
One of his co-defendants just flipped.
Yeah, he's impressive because he can. Like he's a pure con artist. He's a real con artist.
Diddy in like I think she was like 30 days. This was like way longer than 30 days ago.
He's and I said, con artist, man.
I think she's right. There is an indictment coming for him, obviously. But I was like, I don't think it's going to be that soon. Remember when I said that? Okay. I said maybe about 3 months.
We got to move up a little bit.
Remember when I said that?
This.
In Jersey, if there's a trial. But if there is a trial and it is in Jersey, absolutely. But I don't know where he filed that. It depends where dude filed that. But it's also going to be a federal charge. But it depends on where they filed that. But this happened in Jersey. If I can get out to those trials, I'll go. But if I can't, I can't.
Oh boy, we know you can get on any fucking bus you want.
100%. The only place, that's what I'm trying to explain. The only place that I ever, like if I'm at an event and I meet somebody and it's just because we're at the event, like if I'm playing basketball and there's like girls there or whatever, I don't really talk with them that much, but I do basketball conversation. If it looks like there's anything else going on, I don't talk to them. When I see them outside of the basketball court, I generally don't talk to them. I don't talk to them. Sha Brim says the Bronx is sweet compared to the Bronx you grew up in. That's a fact. Fam, the Bronx, hold on, Sha, am I not telling the truth?
Every place is sweet, dude.
Especially
Nothing is
back in like the
crazy
90s,
as it used to be.
Girls was aggressive, fam.
Nothing is. Nothing is as
like
wild
it was aggressive. As it used to be, and I'm not saying they were whores. I'm not saying that either. I'm talking about even the faithful females, the females that were faithful. They were aggressive. They come up to you and talk to you, fam. Every
Ain't it sexy?
Damn time they see
sexy when they do that, ain't it?
Shout out to Tyrone Church.
It's
every
sexy
damn time they see
that.
you. And I'm not
It's
talking
fire.
about the whores.
Are you scared
I'm not talking
of
about
it?
the young, fast little chicks.
Are you scared?
I'm talking about just if she likes you, fam. She could be a whole virgin.
He's scared of him, dude.
If she liked you, fam, she was in your face every freaking opportunity.
He's scared, fam.
Fam, is there anybody from the fucking 90s in the Bronx? Early 2000s in the Bronx? Am I saying anything wrong? They were in your face, fam. I'm not even talking about New York females are aggressive. But them chicks from in the Bronx in that era was different. Bronx and Harlem, they both was basically rolling the same. They was different, fam. They was in your face. There was no, and it was, you couldn't walk past them. You understand? So that's why another reason why I'm like the way that I am. Like, I'm not over aggressive when trying to holler at a shorty, because from the world I grew up in, if a female wanted to date you, she made you know, you better come over here. We gonna talk every day I see you. That's a fact. Every day they see you, they're gonna be in your face, fam. And I was good at basketball, could rap, handsome.
Oh, was you?
Knew how to dress.
Oh, damn. You were a bad motherfucker, wasn't you?
Every day they see you, they're going to be in your face, man. Every day.
Oh.
It was different. And like I said,
bro, every hood has been changed to nothing now.
Yeah, they was in your face too.
The drug dealers don't have to hang out outside no more.
Girls in
they can meet you on the block. They can meet you at the gas station. Pull up around
back. They was shooting they shot.
I mean,
now we live in this new world. There's too many simps, man. The simps fucked everything up. I'm telling you. I was complaining about the simps back then. The simps fucked everything up, man. The simpy ass niggas. The over emotional niggas out here that they can't holler at a shorty, so all they could do is talk bad about a nigga. They don't got no game. Or their whole entire game revolves about hating on some nigga that she like. That's their whole game.
That's you. You're projecting.
Them niggas.
That's what you do. I called that just a little bit ago. You're one of them dudes. You do that.
Them niggas.
I
don't even blame the
man when he
them
walks
niggas.
The back.
They fucked everything up.
Probably hit on her
absolutely everything.
I guarantee it. This dude's a fucking what they call it, dirty Mac.
It's just different. It was a different day and age, fam. If she liked you, fam, you couldn't walk past her without her talking to you. You understand? You couldn't walk past her.
But he feels real.
Now it's like a big
movement. You give him in and chase the bean cut called harass.
If a chick like you, it's a secret.
Yeah, last time he had a girlfriend, when was that?
Anything else y'all want to talk about? I know I started the show late. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat.
Clogged up or something. Oh shit. That's something right here.
You know how I kept telling y'all, if they want the WNBA to be more popular, they have to have good-looking females playing.
It's hard to find a good-looking female at 7'5", Jack.
Come at me saying I'm sexist or whatever.
Nobody's came at
Then explain to me this.
Let nobody come at him. I hate when he says that. Like he's getting so much pushback.
Explain this to
Nobody's pushing you back, dude.
So you mean women deciding to look beautiful
thinks he's so important.
Deciding to try to look tough? Women deciding to look beautiful sells tickets? The thing I've been saying this whole entire time.
It's right. Yep, go back and look at the videos. I promise you he was right this whole time. Go back and look at the videos. He's been right.
Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here?
I do not think that this is one of those situations where
agree with you. They need to stop trying to get their own identity. I would have uniforms, a couple of uniforms that would just be, you know, they'll have their leggings on under it, you know, like the stretch shorts and all that. But I have a couple of uniforms just be dresses because we're trying to get young girls interested in the WNBA the way that we have young boys interested in the NBA, correct? So I'd have a couple of skirts, pardon me. I'd have a couple of uniforms. If I owned the NBA, a WNBA team, I'd have at least one alternate that was a skirt. I'm sorry, I would. And it'd be cute. And it'd be meant to be cute and tough at the same time, but it'd be cute and meant to be cute.
you see, when you say things like that,
and tough at the same time.
I don't make the government say, yeah, you got somebody.
And just like they have the headbands and everything, I'll have somebody design a headband that looks like a tiara. And whatever is one of the girls that like wearing headbands, they got a lot of hair. They wear headbands a lot of the times or whatever. They'll have shit in their head making them look like princesses out there balling. I would lean right into that. So young girls can feel comfortable being sporty and feeling like a girl. There's no reason why girls can't play sports and feel like a girl.
You want them to dress like tennis players. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be mad. I ain't gonna watch it because I don't watch basketball. Period. There's too many fucking games, man.
Or in the other women. I hate that idea. I hate that concept.
Maybe somebody can follow it. It's like baseball.
I grew up in a neighborhood where we didn't have a ton of females that played, but we had a couple.
Baseball play 100 and something games a fucking year.
They're playing, and the majority of them that played, they were straight. They weren't in the chicks. They were in the dudes. They just like playing basketball. Were there some that, was part of the LGBTQ community? Yeah. I remember we used to have this one girl that used to play football with us back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey Plum. I'm going to look her up right now.
Yeah.
What else? BX Rich says they need to get female rappers on board. Yeah, go get people like Ice Spice though. Don't go get
Ice Spice.
Get whoever you can get.
Oh my God.
I just like Ice Spice.
Why?
Yeah, Kelsey Plum she's pretty as shit.
Oh man.
Hell yeah, she's pretty. Is she Latina? I mean, her last name is Plum, so I doubt it, but she looked like she might be Latina a little. Nope, definitely in. She's pretty as shit. I get what you're saying, Team Moto. And I'm pretty sure there's more of them that don't want to wear skirts than that do want to wear skirts. But we're talking about marketing, right?
Moto,
I'm just
don't you
only
go
talking
off,
about
man.
marketing. That's it.
You can't do that, Moto. You can't do that.
Ice Spice has already sold her soul. Yep, that's a fact. If she hasn't sold her soul already, she's in the running. She's Irish. Oh, that's why.
She looks like your daughter. She does.
My daughter's mother's Irish. So
fucking does, man. Do me one big favor, you guys. While y'all are chilling here with me,
Irish.
hit the like button for me, please. Welcome to our channel.
At least I'm out here making money, nigga. That's the issue with you. You're not fucking business smart. I tried showing you business smart, but you don't want to fucking do it.
It's a fact, yo. It's a fact. Now what? Huh? I thought he was paused.
Yeah, my daughter's mother's Irish. I'm in the Irish chick. When I first met her, she was catered. I mean, that's the easiest way to get a nigga to act right. You cater to him. That's the easiest way. All of this other shit.
I don't need you catering to me. Please don't do that. Don't be an ass kisser when we first meet. Don't cater to me. I need to be the one catering to you. That's the way it works.
Really be most of the time. And then the dudes that'll do y'all right, y'all not interested in those guys. Y'all interested in the weirdo ass niggas. And then weirdo shit happening, y'all get mad and y'all blame everybody. But you won't stop dating the weirdo ass niggas. They just had Lotto show to that Reese game. I like Lotto. I like her a lot. I think she's prettier than Ice Spice. Actually, I think she's prettier. And she can actually rap. And if I had to choose between the two, I probably would just take Ice Spice because of whatever. But I think Lotto's prettier. I do. And if I was, I choose Lotto. Okay, so I think Lotto gets plastic surgery. I think she gets like the shit to take out her cellulite.
Ice Spice definitely likes the dark side. You're right about that.
That's why I was saying I would choose Ice Spice. But I also think Lotto comes off to me as the type of
he don't know that yet, does he?
When you dating her,
Ice Spice is for the dark side. He doesn't know that yet.
She wants to be the woman.
You didn't see her at the Super Bowl.
She wants to date a nigga that's the
smoking weed, wearing upside down crosses and shit.
We got a lot of situations now where we have women that they don't want to be the woman in the relationship. They want to be the man in the relationship. Like even if they want you to be the man in the relationship, they also want to be the man right along with you. And that's why I think a lot of our relationships don't work in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? Because too many chefs in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Too many cooks in the kitchen. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think you have that problem with Lotto. I think you might have that problem with Ice Spice, but I also think Ice Spice is just so much more feminine than Lotto. Like super feminine, and I love femininity. Like that wins me over damn near 100% of the time.
You think?
So, that along with not having any.
I don't think dudes are looking for chicks that don't have femininity.
Would make me, if all.
But
other
that's
things
just me.
Relatively equal.
I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know.
But Lotto is definitely the prettier girl.
Goodness gracious, bro.
But I definitely think that if Lotto wasn't, I think that she's getting, help from the doctors. And if she wasn't, I think she'd be a fat girl. Because I also want to date a female that eats good. Because I want to eat right too. I don't.
I bet you do. It costs a lot of money to eat
you
right.
in jail and you ain't in jail. Man. That's not a flex to me. Knowing how to make a jail meal, that's not a flex to me. Please stop trying to encourage our people to
eat slams.
Okay with eating jail meals.
What's wrong with slams?
I've had to eat struggle meals also. But let's not do that. I'm going to say this is some real shit. So when I first came back, when I first got out of Rikers, I was locked up for a little while, whatever, right?
What'd you do?
So when I first got out of jail.
What'd you do? Okay, I was locked up for a little while, whatever. Now it's on you as a content creator to tell your people why you were locked up. I bet you won't. Put it that way. I bet you won't. Why? Why won't you tell them? Ask me that same question. I'll go pull up my whole history. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they embarrassed by what they do.
I wasn't in prison. I was in jail. So when I first got out of jail.
Talk about it.
I'm not going to lie to you.
At first, you'd never been to jail. You were a no jail dude.
Tight. I was living with my pops. My money was super tight. I ain't really had no money like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I was making jail meals like a motherfucker. But the minute I did not have to make any more jail meals, I didn't. And I was making them like you make them in jail, nigga.
Ooh.
Getting a bag of chips, crushing the bitch up.
Let's hear
Getting the noodles, crushing the bitch up, throwing it in there, throwing the fucking shit in there, throwing everything I want to put into the bag.
No, that's not how you do it. You gotta cook everything separate.
The water into the bag. Let the bag sit there while the shit cook.
No, see, he's lying.
Making jail meals like a motherfucker.
He don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. You gotta cook the noodles first, bro. Let the motherfuckers well up real good.
I don't think that that's a flex.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro. You were washing drawers in there.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that's the flex.
My dad didn't have no commissary money. You was washing.
And it pisses me off when these people who have all of these means lean into that.
He didn't get to sit in on no fucking slam. He watched how it was made from the other side. He don't know how to cook up no fucking slam. Some people call them different things in jail. In Indiana, we call them slams.
And I probably dated her hair wasn't. She wasn't a redhead, but she had really light brown hair. My daughter's mother had really, really light brown hair, so it kind of looked
you let them swell up, man.
So that's probably another
Get them motherfuckers on swell.
Kind of has over Lotto for me.
You know, it ain't much, but it's something while you're in there.
Especially when it's
best damn thing there is.
The gingers. I'm in the gingers.
There's a guy I follow. He does his commissary haul every time he goes to commissary. He does a video for it on YouTube. It's pretty cool to watch. I remember all that shit, bro. Buying 5 fucking sausages a week, making sure I had 17 packs of cheese, fucking all the tuna. I remember all that shit, and I don't ever want to go back and visit that. I'm good. Thank you. I got the bozo button for that one because I was the only clown there. Yeah, why don't you tell the people what you were locked up for, bro? Go ahead. If you're not ashamed of it, tell the story.
Okay, my fault. I'll open up Instagram and
yeah, you gotta have the seasonings. Definitely. Yeah, we never use like the chicken packets. We use our own seasonings. Hell, we
I'm gonna let y'all go though.
With different ones from the kitchen and shit.
Day. I'm gonna make.
You gotta have a hookup in the kitchen too, right? They bring all your meat in the kitchen
tonight because I don't think this game is gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch this.
You can't watch a game
on Cinemax. I don't think it's gonna be on HBO Max because they're away.
I can watch anything that comes on TV with just Wi-Fi, guys. With just your phone.
Not on HBO Max.
Hit me up if you don't know how. I'll show you. Anything.
The next Nick game on HBO.
You want to watch fucking something that came out in 1943, but they still have it?
Well, we don't know if it's gonna happen yet, but this one is not on HBO Max.
Oh, big boys.
So upset. You know what? Let me not say that there's gonna be a live tonight.
There's dorms on Rikers.
I might just go to a bar and watch it.
They call them spreads. Yeah, that's another thing. I've heard that one before.
And go.
I've heard spread before.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, they call them slams here, but I have heard spread big time. Because when you get done, you spread it all out like a fucking Big ass pizza. And everybody get their spoon, baby.
It's gonna be like on NBC or something.
Get yourself fucking movie. Then we always had our fucking dishwashing man that never had nothing. So he washed our dishes just so he could eat with us. That's a fact.
That's how it goes.
I ain't washing no fucking dishes. Yeah, spread was what I think what a lot of people call it, for real, for real.
With that being said, I love y'all.
Yep.
Everybody, have a blessed day. Go do something out there in the world worth doing. Let's see what the word is real quick before we get out of here. Matthew chapter 28, verse 19. The word of the day, Matthew chapter 28, verse 19. Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
And he does that and goes out there and lies, man. And he knows he lies to you guys.
And when you do this good in the world, stamp God's name on it.
He knows he lies on God, bro.
No,
that's the worst part about this dude. He knows he's lying on God. That's fucked.
We doing all of it,
bro.
Things. And also shout out to everybody that drops donations when we're not on live. I hope I said that in the beginning of the show because I try to say that in the beginning of the show, especially when people have been doing it.
Oh, jail.
So shout out to everyone.
Jail's probably not even worse than war, bro. So don't act like you didn't miss nothing by not going to jail if you've been to the wars. Trust me. I'd rather be in fucking jail than going to have to go to war.
Gives donations.
I just decided I'm not doing nothing else wrong that's going to put me in jail. And if I do, I'm going to do it in the fucking privacy of my own home. I don't have a license to drive, right? So when I got a vehicle and I drive, you don't catch me out driving around at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Nope. When I drive, it's A to B, baby. And that's why I don't get fucked with. Because I ain't out there joyriding and play baby. I'm a grown-ass man. Get my vehicle, I'm driving to point A to point B. No play baby in between. I don't ride dirty. None of that. So most of the time when I get pulled over, they just say, hey, get this thing home and stop driving. I say, okay, officer, see you. And I head where I was going to go anyway. I mean, it's a driving on suspended,
not
man.
On live. I'll just be assuming that y'all watching the show after the fact.
The fuck they say.
And I say some dope shit, and then that's why the donation.
I can license
that's what I be assuming.
I can plate the fucking
like I don't think nobody's just sitting around like, hey, what
it.
about that Jack Frost? Let me sit. I don't think that's what's happening. I think that people were just like watching the show, and in replay or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or y'all watching one of the 10-minute videos or something, and you're like, hey, I like what's going on over here. So for everybody that does that, I appreciate y'all.
Her name's Ivory.
And we all going back to sponsored.
Shout out to Miss Ivory. She does that sometimes. She'll drop like a super sticker in the comment section of a show we've already done. It's appreciable. And if that's just now happening for you, Jack, you should be happy for it, I guess. I'm not going to steal your happiness. But you getting donations is not a flex, dog. We shouldn't be up here flexing on people with donations. Like, it's not a flex, man. It's not a flex. It's not a flex. I don't know why they think it's a flex, man. Because as soon as 3 people lose their jobs in your chat, you're fucked. You know, it's just that easy. He trying to get that one for the road drop. Well, he beat me today, but that's fine. I don't care. He beat me today.
So when you start seeing
$3.33,
they're gonna be sponsorship in the
$3.27.
Get some more title cards made up.
Like that.
I'm gonna be putting sponsorships for everything that we're doing over here.
I get enough.
I appreciate everybody, and I'm very happy for you guys to be a part of what we're doing. So
and you know what I'm gonna start doing? I am gonna get back to making little videos, but I'm not gonna make them for just certain people. They're gonna be for like the thank you, the whole thing, the people themselves. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna put music in.
All going back to sponsored videos and things as such, because we used to do that a lot.
I had to take that other one down, y'all.
I love that. And we're definitely
that one I was running the other night when y'all went crazy on me on the little thing he was doing. I had to take that video down. It had 7 copyright claims on it. They wouldn't let me do nothing but dispute them. And I can't dispute them. It's their music. I was like, all right, man, I'm just going to take this one down. And then I took down that one that I lost. Dude, I lost the appeal for that, me firing up a joint. But yet I just fired up a joint in this one, but they're not going to do anything about it. YouTube is so flakery. That's why you can't count on this shit. At any moment, your channel can be gone, wiped away. See you later. Not a more penny made on it. You think they care? You don't have a boss to go to say, you think I can get my job back, man? I really needed that money. You better make a Twitter post and hope they respond to it. Oh, man. Well, I got music that's kind of whitelisted that I can use that doesn't affect the channel. I just didn't give a fuck back then, did I? That was when I wasn't monetized too. So I was just doing it anyway. I don't care about this ad revenue. That I don't get paid from ad revenue, y'all. I promise to God I don't. I get like $6 a month from ads. I swear to you. I've showed y'all that. Ad revenue is not paying me. So if I was just to stop doing live streams, I wouldn't make $1 off of YouTube. I would make $1. I swear to God. And that's just me being honest to you. Ain't got nothing to fucking be dishonest about. Oh, shit. Smiley said, you ain't losing the day. See what I said the other day about this dude? I ain't seen him in the chat all day. But here he is. Smiley. He said, I got you with a $25 drop. We beat you again today, Jack. God dang. I was ready to take my L and then my fail. But Smiley got me, man. I appreciate you, bro. You're like the, what do they call that? The lurker that's always fucking ready to snipe. What do they call this? What do they call it for you? I'll remember it. That's my new nickname for you. I'm going to have to make that nickname up. I'll figure out what I mean. It's not going to blow like that, Will. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm not going to ride people's names. I'm not going to put this person's name in the chat, that person's name on the title, this person's name on the title. I'm going to just grow slowly and grassroots. You know? If you blow, you're going to blow with a lot of people that if they offered me, if YouTube brought me 10K a month, would I keep my job? No. That's enough to get me quit. Because in order to make that kind of money, you're going to need to be on the computer all day anyway. For real, for real. Anybody making 10 grand a month? They working, fam. Believe that. They are working. But 10 grand a month is enough to make me stay at home. Facts. But you can fucking invest some money from that. That's a fact. I'm gonna shit my teeth. I hate that. Yeah, I don't make shit off. You guys are what makes me money off YouTube. You guys. That's how it's always been for this channel, though. That dude's a bozo for real, for real. That's all he does, too. Have you noticed he hasn't put out a video in 3 days? He's been cutting videos out of his video, his live stream. Kind of like what we were doing, right?
Definitely going to go back to that.
Shit gets tiring, man. I don't like really editing.
Subscribe. Join the notification game.
Let's hear his bye-byes.
Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.
Mm-hmm. What would you say today, Jack? Same thing you told everybody like yesterday? Same exact thing. You know, I wouldn't rag on you if you weren't such a liar, bro. But you're just a liar. What do you say? I've been to jail. There was years this man went without ever being locked up at all, wasn't he? There went years that he told everyone that he had never been to jail. He was the good guy, remember? He'd come with that lingo he has, the way he could talk, smooth talk people, the con man talk, was never in jail. Until one day I was like, you know what? Something's fishy about this guy. Yep. Something's fishy about this dude, and I'm going to look into this guy. And you know what I found out about him? He likes to use aliases. Kind of like the other one. But I did find out he was arrested. And he knew I did. So what did he do? He jumped on top of it and started talking about him being locked up before I could even say something. He knew I was going to say it before I did. He could see me knowing, I guess. I don't know. Or somebody told him. Because I was getting ready to tell everybody, and he told everybody. That ain't the only time he was locked up. He's got another arrest in Virginia or some shit for cocaine. Possession of fucking crack. His middle name is definitely what he changes. You're allowed to do that, though, but you can have as many aliases you want. It's if you're committing crimes with them or not. Like if I go out and say my name's John Jones, I better not commit no crimes under John Jones, or I'm going to go to jail under John Jones. That's a fact. She said, I had no idea, Cody. Yeah, then he comes out that he's been to jail. Ask him what that's for. You know what it's for? He had a can of gasoline and he was carrying on the fucking train to go burn his fucking woman's house down with a kid in there. Yeah, his dad called the police and said, hey, my son is on his way over here to hurt somebody. Yep. Zeke was like, you found it, bro. You got him. Yep. Like I said, bro, if you come up here and you got that bullshit on your record, it ain't going to last long for you if you're not honest about it, man. Be honest. You know what he could have done? Me and this bitch got into it, man. I was going to go there and burn their fucking house down. And he could have been right out in front of it. Everybody would have known about it. No, you had to be a liar. I think Jack has nothing. He don't have anything else to do but lie. That's it. He don't know what else to do. Because I've seen him lie just for no reason. And that's like compulsive or some shit. The shit before he tried to burn the house down or whatever, how long ago? It was probably a year before he started doing YouTube. Because remember, he said he started doing YouTube for her to try to get her back. You know, Frost got caught with a bomb is what they kind of called it. I forget what the charge was. It was like carrying explosives or something. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Shout out to my man Black Cuddy, man. With the $5 drop, he said, can't make jail meals on Rikers Island, bro. Dude, our commissary at our jail sucks. They took the noodles off. They only have snacks. It's just snacks. But they got this thing now where you can order from KFC. You can get a hot cart. You can get all kind of fucking shit. Prison's changed so much since I've been to prison. It's ridiculous. I walked in the other day. My homie's talking to his son. His son's in jail. We're in prison up north at Westville. And he's on the fucking TV talking to him. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all get this? Y'all can talk like this now? Yep. And you can see the cell block. You can see the cells behind him and shit. It was weird. Well, it wasn't on TV. It was on his phone, but it was screen. He was talking to him on the screen, man. It wasn't just a phone call. Hell, that's like a visit. These inmates are getting all kind of shit they used to not get. The commissary, they jack everything up. Your son spent 7 years at Westville? I bet he had fun doing that. I spent 2 there. That's where I got caught with the lawnmower blade. I got into some shit at Westville. That place is wild. You know that's where Axl Rose made that song from. Welcome to the Jungle. Oh, they dropped me off of Westville at 19 years old, Marquita. You ain't telling me nothing, girl. My heart dropped when I found out that's where I was spending my time. That was the first place they pulled up. I said, I hope this ain't the where I'm going. Because they were dropping a few people off everywhere. I was like, because they never tell you until you're there. And boy, they called my name. I was like, son of a bitch. That fucking door rolled behind the wall. That wall, when I walked in, I was like, oh my God. The windows are busted out. Fucking people yelling, fresh fish. Boy, shock of my life. Didn't teach me a fucking thing, though. Because once you get in there and get to moving around, you're all right. Over here, you talk on tablets and they want you to spend money on the commissary. You can live off that. Yep. You can talk on tablets. That's dope. All I do is get in there and take the first commissary money I got and start a store. Take that, flip everything I bought, loan it out, and you be good once you get your store started. Yeah, I did too. Every jail, I was a store man. There usually was a several, you know what I mean? But I used to be a store man too. I wouldn't do it for everybody though. Because there's only certain people, because some of them would not pay you back on purpose, and you have to go do something. And I ain't getting into all that. Either you be a good motherfucker, pay me back, or you never get nothing again. That's the way I played it. I wasn't going to go beating you up over 5 soups. No. You just ain't never getting 5 soups again. I'd interview Daniel Larson. I want to interview Tiger King, bro. I seen somebody doing that. That's the guy that shouldn't be in jail. Tiger King innocent as fuck back there. They got him wrapped up like a motherfucker. Oh, y'all remember Tiger King? He got us through the pandemic. That dropped right during the pandemic, and everybody watched it. They still got that man behind bars. He ain't killed nobody. They say he might be getting out, though. Hell, they got, down in Florida, they got people outside the prison and shit picketing for him. Yep, Westville will teach you a little bit, or it'll teach you a lot bad, you know. Prison isn't no reform shit. It isn't. It can teach you to not want to go back. You'll miss the finer things in life, you know, like getting up in the middle of the night and popping a drink, or just the little simple shit is what you really do forget, you know. You can't just walk out when you want. You got to stand for count. Fucking, yeah. Yeah, I seen that shit, man. Yeah, I was going through the internet. I'm not gonna stay on here too long, man. I'm gonna get some things done today. I don't have shit to do, but I gotta work tonight. Wait a minute. What's tonight? Friday? Oh, I don't work tonight. Sweet. Sweet. I could use that. Day off. Yeah. That's fine. Hey. I seen it, Cuddy. I shut you out, Cuddy. I shouted you out. You wasn't in here? I shouted you out, bro. Can't make jail meals, pimp. Not in Rikers Island. Gotta have $5. How's Rikers? I don't know about Rikers. Jack said he was going to send me there, so I thought I was going to see Rikers Island for a minute. It'd be cool to see Rikers Island. Don't get me wrong. It might be different. You know what I mean? It might be different. Every jail's different. I'll tell you what. You don't want to go to Marion County Jail. Son of a bitch. Boy, that's the worst motherfucking jail you can fucking even be in. The old jail. They done put a new one up now. But that old one was treacherous. Your son spent 7 years and got out unscathed at Westville's pretty decent then. It means he was on his business. Yeah, Westville's known for being the rowdy one. That's where they sent all the youngsters, the gang members. It was Fort Wayne against Indianapolis, always. Bro, hey, that Westville never, ever calmed down, dude. They had their own jump out boys because it was all dorms. No cells at Westville. No cells. All open dorm, bro. Fucking wild, bro. All the time. He got his jaw broken. Who? McAllister? Oh. Yeah, that's one thing prison taught me. Mind your own business. And it taught me a lot of patience. Like, you don't go anywhere fast. Like, if jail says, get ready, we're going to move you. You're going to go to blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Don't get ready fast. And don't sit there thinking, come on, wait, I'm waiting on them. Because you ain't going nowhere fast at all in jail. You're on their time. Trust me when I tell you, I learned patience from that place. Because they'll fucking tell you to get ready and won't come get you for 3 hours. Fucking crazy, dude. It is crazy. Jack said that those subway surfing kids, they need to be arrested, right? Sure. They're going to get themselves hurt. You know what he said, though? That their homes need to be investigated. Their parents need to be taken away. They shouldn't have their parents in their life now. You fucking piece of shit. You the only motherfucker up here that didn't take care of their kids, that want their other people's kids taken from them because they decided to go subway surfing. That's how I know you weren't in the streets, bro, because I used to sneak out and do shit. My mom never even knew what I was doing. And if she knew half the shit I'd done, that's what I told her not too long ago. I said, Mama, you used to get on me for shit that I did. If you knew half what I did that you didn't know about. She thought everybody else was an influence on me. When the truth was, I was the influence on everybody else. Most of the time, at least. I'm just saying. Most of the time, I was doing the influencing. And it wasn't always good. I remember one time we took acid. And we finally got some really good acid. And I was like, fuck it, give me 2. Because I was like, the first acid we had ever taken, shit, wasn't shit. I took 2 of these things we got from the Dead concert. Bro, I had the craziest fucking night of my life, right? I end up on the other side of town at 16 years old at 3 a.m. And I called my mom for some fucking reason, dude. I don't know why. Pick up the phone. She's like, where in the fuck are you at? I've been searching for you. I'm fucking flipping out, bro. Seeing all kinds of tracers and colors and shit, smiling and couldn't stop laughing. And she goes, I said, I'm at Chris's. She said, I'm on my way. I was like, well, can Chris come back with us? And she was like, yeah. When she got in the car, she was screaming at me, dude, cussing me out. You know, I've been looking for you, supposed to be in the house by midnight. And then I was like, ma'am, you got to stop it. I am on acid right now. And you are flipping me the fuck out. And she knew then. She was like, she slowed down, chilled, and got down to my level a little bit. Because I was wigging, bro. I was wigging out, dude. Dude, it was the best acid I ever take. I was not ready for those 2 hits. I should have started with like a half of one of them. That's the only thing I did when I went to them Dead shows was go to the parking lot. I never paid for a ticket. I didn't go inside the fucking gate. Hell no. Them Dead shows were wild. That's a fact, big boy. I used to go to them Dead shows. Go to the parking lot, set up tent, be there for 2 days. And you can go into the concert. Set up a tent, be there for 2 days, walk around doing nitrous balloons all fucking day. It was a blast. They don't do that no more, though. I don't think there's a band now that does that shit when they pull up in town. It was the Fish, but I couldn't stand the Fish. That's a weird crowd. You bought a sheet ass for $75. Oh, that's fucking $5 a piece when you hit the home. When you hit home, oh, that was a good deal. Very good deal. Look at this shit. Cuddy making sure I eat my meals on Rikers Island. Thank you, Cuddy. I might get hungry while I'm there. Aren't they supposed to close Riker? The place been open forever, bro. Like, close it as a jail. They got this place now here where they do everything there. You go to jail there, you go to court there, everything is there. And it's like one whole floor of inmates is ran by one officer because there's cameras everywhere. Like, I mean, cameras everywhere. And it's all electrical buttons they hit and unlocks doors and shit. You never gone close to that? Well, if they build something new, they will. You see what they did here when they built something new, Marquita? They transferred every one of them inmates over to the new jail. It was wild. All day long, they had a train of them paddy wagons all day long, just transferring them over. Yeah, that was on the news. New prison's going to be in the Bronx. Where's Rikers at now? They need one in each borough. That would be the smartest thing to do. Drop one in each borough. Wherever you get arrested at, that's the borough you're going to be in. The local dead code band swag got busted. No shit. Yeah, it's overcrowded everywhere. We're like that here too. Yeah, you know, Indianapolis stays overcrowded. They'll have you on the floor. As soon as you walk in, you're on the floor. You ain't even going to get a bunk. Nope, you're going in a boat on the floor. Sometimes you won't even get a boat. It's fucking hell to go to jail, man. I'm done with that shit, bro. I'm done. Nothing in my life is ever going to make me ever have to go back to jail. I've decided that. I decided that a long time ago. Even if I was like homeless and had nothing to my name, I'm not stealing. I'm not doing none of that. Nothing to send me back to jail. I will have to make it work. Spofford Jail is now an apartment building. See, I don't know nothing about that shit. Yep. Well, there's money in it. There's money in prisons, man. There's money in prisons. If you think about it, they've got the people make the clothes that they wear. I mean, they make the meals that they eat. Aramark took over the fucking kitchen. So they pay Aramark just to do everything in the kitchen. When jails didn't have Aramark, everybody got fed better. It was like down home cooking in prison. But now Aramark feeds you like this many scoops for this, that many calories. They fucking starve you, dude. If you don't have help from on the outside when you go to jail, you're fucked. At least till you get used to your stomach being that small. Yeah, buddy. You're going to be like Frost washing drawers for a soup. And then you ain't got a bowl to eat it out of. You got to borrow that too. I've been there and done that, man. I'm not talking down on it. But I refuse to even live like that again. I refuse, bro. It makes me sick to my stomach that I did that shit to myself. Only thing I can say is I got a hell of a lot of tattoos while I was there. I got a lot of tattoo work. But that's all I got to show for it. Wasted time I can't get back. Put me in the whole child support. Fucking bigger than shit. I'm never, ever. I feel so retarded for doing that. That's my only message here, bro, is to know that you can fucking change, dude. You can decide to say, okay, I'm going to start living this way instead of living this way. Okay, I'm going to make sure that me going to work takes up my time instead of anything else. That's what my problem is. I have a problem with something taking my time up, and I got to make sure my time's used wisely. Like doing things I know ain't going to get me in trouble. And a lot of it's who you hang around too. Believe it or not, we can sit around and say we're not followers. We're not we don't go with the crow, but sometimes you'll be doing it and not even know. You'll just be going with the flow. And next thing you know, you wrapped up in a fucking conspiracy. Fuck, you know, conspiracy to deal drugs is the hardest charge to beat. It's almost unbeatable. All I gotta be doing is selling drugs in your house, and you're gonna go to jail. Because there's no way you didn't know I was doing it. No way. That's what they're gonna do to you. It's fucking crazy. Conspiracy would throw you away a long time. That's why they throw it in every drug charge. My weed dealing, it was a misdemeanor, and they had a conspiracy in it. Yeah, I'm a sucker that's got a weed dealing charge, a misdemeanor. Like, who gets a dealing misdemeanor? Usually they're big dealings. They just got me because I played them. Motherfucker come to get an ounce like it was going to be a felony, and I shorted him. I didn't know the cops, but oh well. He got shorted, and that wasn't an ounce. And I didn't have the other weed to put with it to make it a whole ounce. So they had to get me for a misdemeanor dealing. I copped out to it 13 days is all I did. Yeah, you Jack can come up here and say, I've been to jail, Rikers Island. Yeah, I did time on there. Tell us what for, man. Why? What the hell did you go to jail for, Jack? Aren't you supposed to be the person that's never been to jail? Right? He said he's never been to jail. Now you've been to jail. So you tell us you've been to jail, but you say nobody's supposed to be able to ask you why. But you're up here preaching. You're not getting what you're doing here, are you? I don't know, man. I don't know. Just a second, y'all. Sorry. You never caught selling or even using, but they say he had to know that souls were occurring. Yeah, that's conspiracy. You had to know. It was happening in front of your face. You had to know. It's like, dude, you can't beat it. I don't think Axe gonna go to jail, y'all. It was rejected, so I got to find out why. That's weird. We all got to pass, Aunt Marquita. We all got to pass, man. As long as you didn't do anything that you can't come back from, fuck that. Fuck that. As long as you ain't never done nothing that you can't come back from, you ain't do nothing in my eyes that hurts anything. I don't care.
Because I'm going to keep it G real. I don't fuck with you because you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. I told you I ain't got time for that. But, nigga, today I got time, cuz.
Today we got time, cuz. I was awake this morning. I got sore from fucking work, though. You know what I think? I thank Jesus that I never got caught for the shit that I did get caught for. I'm lucky I'm only in trouble for what I've done. They are real fucking... I'm so lucky I didn't get caught for the major shit I did. I'd still be in jail. That dude's dead now. That little white boy's dead. Somebody set him up and killed him. It's sad, dude. 1098 did a story on him. Yeah, I'm not proud of nothing in my past. It's nothing to be proud of. Nothing at all. But I'm proud that I changed. You're damn right. My kids are proud. Everybody's proud. There's something to be proud of. Fuck all that gangster living and going in and out of jail. Fucking probation this, probation that. I'm good. I never passed probation because I like to smoke weed. That's all. That's why, like, every time child support, I'll go into child support court, lock my ass up every fucking time, every single time. $500 bond. I stopped going to child support court. Fuck you. Come get me. And it took them 10 years for a warrant to lock me up. I went to jail, prison, when I was supposed to have that child support warrant. Finally, one day I was walking to work and they got me. They pulled me over and said, well, you got a warrant, child support. Like, finally. By that time, she was 19 years old. They did nothing. So that's the best thing to do in that situation because the courts did nothing for me running for 10 years. He said, where you been? I said, I've been not coming here because every time I came here, you were locking me up. He said, oh. And the state's like, well, this child's 19. I mean, what do we do? He said, well, what do you want to pay a week for your old, to what you owe? I said, I said, how much does 20 sound? He said, 20? You'll never get that paid off. Let's make it 30. I was like, okay, $30. So that's what I pay now. So all the fathers out there, dude, my child support order was like 2 something every 2 weeks. And me running for 10 years, not paying it, right? And then going to jail, catching up to me. Now I pay 30 a week. Dude, they looked at me like I was fucking, like I'm the one that did that. The judge did it. I didn't. The baby mama was like, ugh. I'm like, yep. Oh yeah, I took the fuck off on him. I wasn't going back to that court, bro. That shit's crazy. You miss one payment, they lock you up. That's dirtball, dude. You lose your job. Fucking, how you supposed to pay? You're going to lose your fucking job, bro. And then they sent me to this place called Fathers That Work. And they told me, you got 5 felonies. You're probably not going to be able to find a job. And I tell the courts this. You know what they say? Nothing. Yeah, I had insurance on my end too. But they weren't letting me see my kid, bro. They weren't allowing me to see my kid. So I stopped paying. I did. We're good now. And she's got the fucking child support card that I pay into now. So it makes me feel better when I pay it now. It kind of worked out better for both of us. She gets the money and I instead of her mother. Because now she's got the card. Well, I see child supports for people that don't want to do nothing, don't want to be in their lives. I signed off without having to do a DNA test. That's where I fucked up, number one, because they said, okay, well, you owe since she was born. I should have said, give me a DNA test. And then they would have started it right then. I was trying to be the better person. Try to be a stand-up father. Yeah. That court's for people that don't want to do it, that refuse, that need to be enforced. It ain't for dads that should. It's not for fathers that shouldn't, that are trying to be in their lives. I don't care if he ain't got $1 to give. If he's trying to be in your fucking kid's life, let him be there. Don't go fucking put him in a court system because you want to collect welfare. That's all it was. Welfare took me to support court. It was not the baby's mother. It was welfare because she started collecting welfare. That's the bullshit. Yep, she started collecting fucking welfare. They came after me. I was in jail. I got served. I was in prison. But, you try to do the right thing as a stand-up father. And sign away, I did. Is she your child? Yep. No doubt about it. As soon as I looked at her, and she came out, I was like, yeah, that's my baby. Never got 1 cent. See, me and my baby mother that I got with my 2, we kind of got an understanding. They were older when we split up. They could handle themselves. I shouldn't, you're not paying a bunch of money for them. I'm not paying a bunch of money for them. They have health insurance. Just be there for them. And I told her, you got that. I'll always be there for them. And she never took me to court. She never took me to court. Now, when my kids call and they need something, I try to be there. Every time. That's where you get the understanding. I didn't have a fucking $1 to give when we split up, but she still didn't take me to court. That would have caused all kind of problems, bro. It would have caused more problems than it would have helped. I just told her, don't take me to court, and I'll do what I can every time I can for them children. Just keep me out of that court system, man. And she did it, and then that's why we get along now. It's because she's a good fucking mother to them too, and I know that. Damn, Cody. No, there's nobody. See, with these 2 kids that I had with my first child, I didn't want her with that woman. I did not want a baby with that woman, and she ended up pregnant. And I knew that I probably got her pregnant. And after she had my daughter, I went up there and I was like, I want to go see for myself if it looks like me. And son of a bitch, did I not take my baby picture with me? And she looked just like me, bro. Like my genes are tough. Like my 2 daughters that are by separate women look exactly like they come from the same woman. They're twins. They're fucking twins. And I don't know what that is. It's just genes, I guess. But I didn't deny her ever, bro. But they told her people told her all kinds of shit about me. I was this person, that person. I tried to rape her mom. Like, get the fuck on, man. And then as she got older, I let her, I stopped trying to be in her life because every time I tried it, it was a fight. Because every other weekend, it was my right. I pay child support. I get my baby every other weekend, no matter what. And on Wednesday, but I didn't press that. And it got to a point where they weren't making her come. I'd get there and she'd done be gone with a friend. And I'm like, I told you I was on my way. And they're like, well, I can't stop her. She's just going to, it's going to be a big fight. I'm like, no, the judge says you have to stop her. The judge says you must let her go with me. And they would never make it. It got to the point where I called the police out one time, bro. And the cop said, it's all civil. I'm like, okay, so you gave me nothing to do. I'm done. I give up. And I hollered at my woman. I said, you think I should quit and just let her figure it out as she gets older? She said, yeah, it's about that time. And I did. I just quit. She would call me for a place to live. Can I come live with you, Dad? Yeah. And she'd never show up. And I did that. And I never spoke about nothing coming to get her again. And she learned over time, man, that Dad wasn't what everybody was making Dad out to be. They were wrong for that. I think it's wrong for any parent to sit around and dog on the other parent when they're not around. Especially if you do it, and then when you go around that parent, you don't do it then. You feel me? Like if I'm dogging on my baby mom, and then when she sees me, I'm like, and all the kids see that. It's like, nah, man, don't do that. Every time I see my kids and they leave, I say, take care of your mama. Watch over your mother. Love your mother. That's exactly my words. Because mamas are mamas, man. I just lost my mother. So I know what it means to children. They got me, sure. I'm a good dad to them. They got me, sure. But they got their mama, man. Mama's raising them. Mama's there 24/7. I was there 24/7 up until like 16, but shit happens, man. Yeah, it gets the gene thing, man. It's strong in mine. It's so strong. And the baby that my daughter just had, he's so fucking cute. He's got blue eyes. I said, where the fuck did he get blue eyes at? Did the guy have blue eyes? She said, yeah. So he got the brown out of it. I'm against talking bad on my youngest mother. She's formed her own opinion. She only sees her twice a year, if that tells you anything. Yeah, let them do that. Let them form their own opinions. Let them form their own opinions. They get grown. They get old enough to know if dad's been bullshitting them, mom been bullshitting them. They'll realize it. I did. I realized it. My mom kept my dad away for a reason. He was bad news, bro. He was no good. He didn't do shit for me. Never even met me. Not my fucking fault. It's his fault. It don't bother me a bit, dude. I hate how people use it. I didn't have a dad in my life. My dad was mean to me. All this. I let it fuel the reason why I didn't walk out of my kid's life. I let it fuel the reason why I'll never do that to my son. I said, man, I'll never walk out of my kid's life, man. That's crazy. To just say, I don't want nothing to do with you. That's fucking nuts. That's your own babies, man. We're all mixed, bro. I got fucking hillbilly and Kentucky in me. I got Mexican in me. I got white in me, I guess. Who knows? I'm not sending my blood off to do that 23andMe shit or whatever. I mean, they got my blood anyway. I'm in prison. They take it. That's the one place that they're allowed to just hold you down and take your blood. Once you get locked up and go to prison for a felony. If you get a felony, they can hold you down and take your blood just to draw for like the NCIC check, and they'll keep it on file too. Like if you don't go in there and give it to them, like in the process, because it's like a process, you'll be in line waiting for the blood draw. If you don't let them do that, you're going to get it done. They'll strap you down and take it. You're always half white. Mixed people are beautiful, bro. Black people are beautiful. White people are beautiful. Look at us. We're all fucking beautiful, dude. My second cousin has Down syndrome. His wife's beautiful. There's somebody for everybody. But I'll tell you what. Walking around acting like a tough guy, being a street dude, after 30, that's not a cool thing. That's not what people want. They want care. They want to be a woman wants to know that she can rely on you. She wants stability. She wants a man that cares about her. Like that street thug shit, it don't even impress me no more, man. I see it all the time when I would go outside. Like people, it be people around my age too. Half the people around my age dying off from drug use and shit. And here I am. I'm like looking at him like, damn, I could have went. I was so close to going down that fucking road. A few more wrong choices, and I could have been down that road, man. But I hear I got a chance. Why not take the chance? If that's all I can teach up here, let it be that. Other than that, I'm just gonna come up here and gossip. This is gonna be our channel for what we want. What the fuck you want? You guys. There's a lot of new people over here, so I don't like know you. But I know quite a few of you. Because you've been over here for almost 2 years. So I feel like I know quite a few of you. And I feel bad for what Jack did to his own self because you guys were good people to him. I watched it. But in the same turn, I gained good people in my life. So I appreciate y'all for that. Fuck what anybody else says. Oh, people come on YouTube and try to make this fucking life. No, this is just my internet life right here. It's the same life I lived when I cut it off. You could still call me if you need something. You want to talk to me, holler at me. It's all the same. It's nothing different. This is just what I do for fun with you. And you guys help support it. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep on doing it, bro. I'm going to keep on fucking doing it, bro. Things are going to start changing. They're going to get back to normal, but I'm going to do some more building. Maybe changing the way maybe some things look around here. You might start seeing a little different interface from me. Because now I got a little bit more time. I put my whole life in my mom's hands. Well, I let her put her life in my hands, really. And I stopped everything I was doing in my life. I stopped everything for about a year and a half. Just completely stopped. Cut off the outside world. No friends. You know, my friends would come over here, be in and out. You know, they didn't like seeing my mom like that. The only thing they seen was losing weight. She lost weight through the whole thing. You know, she was always thick and nice looking, like slim thick. It is cheerful. I'm done with the fucking sorrow and all that. Because I don't need a pity party. I'm done with that. I woke up today and I didn't think my mom was here still today. If you know what I mean. You feel me? Like other mornings I'm waking up and I still think she's in there for a second. Or I still get a glimpse of like what I'm supposed to do for her. Or I don't know. It's just something makes me think she's there for just a split second. And this morning when I woke up, I knew I was alone. And I was just fine with that. I was just fine with that, man. Till now. Yeah, it's just a few choices we make, you know. Yeah, I would have a habit of like making sure she has something to drink right when she woke up. I don't know, it's just always a habit of just waking up, and going in there, and like just before I even took a piss, in there to check on her. Usually she'd be asleep because she slept in. But it was just this today. I finally got that feeling that she was really gone. And it's life. But I'm not mad about it. I can't be mad about it. She's all right. I talked to the cremation place. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? When can I have my mama? Because I want her back. Because that's why I think cremation is so great. Because I actually feel like I get to have her back. I do. I feel like I'm gonna get her back for some reason. I know she's not gonna be in full form, but that's her. That's her. So I want her back. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I guess the doctor that's signing the death certificate wasn't registered in the death certificate signing thing, so they have to register that. They gave me the excuse they give. I don't know what they give, but I'm letting them know I'm on you. You're not calling me. You're not even keeping up to me. Here you are already fucking paid. I want my mama. Yeah, I'm cool with that too, man. I'm cool with that too. Starts knocking shit off the counter. I'm cool with that too. She can do that. I'll always remember her. There'll always be little things that'll make me remember her. No matter what. It'd just be the stupidest little things too. It's all good though. I do. I find a reason every day to be better. That's what I tell people. Look in that mirror and find that one fucking flaw you got. Because you got them, man. And see if you can change it. Short goals, buddy. Short goals. Short goals. Make goals that you can reach. Then you start making bigger goals. I learned that on my own. Well, I've heard it before, but I learned it by doing it. I don't make long-term goals. I know what I want long-term. I know where I want to be, and I'm not where I wanted to be. So I'm done making long-term goals, bro. There's short-term goals over here. Let them get reached, and then we'll talk about some long-term shit. That's dope. All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here, man. I'll be on live later. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for being such great people. Thank you for being you. And y'all are beautiful. You know how I know? You're on my Instagram. You're on my Instagram. Have a good one, y'all. And hey.
Period. I'd rather be an absent parent than a bad one, fam. Because if I'm absent, at least then somebody else could teach my kid right. Now tell me where the hell I'm wrong at.
Or they could be diddling her, or they could be butt raping her, or they could be sexually molesting her. They could just be doing anything to her. You don't know because you're an absent parent, and that makes you a bad one, fam. You fucking idiot. Goodness gracious. At least we're not that, y'all. At least we're not that. I fucking love y'all. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
You happy this morning?
Happy this morning.
You happy this
yes,
morning?
Yes, sir. You want to say what's up to the people?
Let me say what up. Yo, what up? What up? It's Aggressive TV. What's good? What's good? See me out there. We're going to be extra aggressive out here, man. Word up. Holla. See y'all in the house.
Let's go. I have no idea why he said Aggressive TV. I think he thinks I'm those guys. Yo, hold on, fam. Yo, fam, what up? I am not aggressive. I'm BBN.
Defiance, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I'm BBN. Them aggressive niggas ain't shit.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
Ah! Ah!
You can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do This it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that strap.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to... Ah!